Hey, what's up, everybody? I am doing some practice for LeMans 24. So, yeah, welcome in. First of all, hello, VODers. There's many of you now. There's actually more of you than I have ever imagined. So if you're hearing my voice right now, and you are listening to my voice, and you are vibing... Oh, don't look at that. And you're vibing on my voice. I don't think I can talk with my right hand because it's like I'm using Track IR right now. I'm kind of messing around with it a little bit because it's kind of fun. I had it around and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna whip this thing out. It might be fun for the stream. I don't know if it makes me any faster. I don't think it makes me slower, but it is fun. So I don't know. Maybe it won't be fun for you guys, but you know, kind of look in the corners a little bit. You know, can kind of lean out. You know, stuff like that. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. But yeah, so basically what's going on is I'm trying out for a team tomorrow, but I have a feeling that they're probably going to be in here today watching me. So it's a little bit, you know, so for anybody who's going to be watching from that team, just don't worry about it. Yeah, we're going to hang out tomorrow, so, or sometime tomorrow, so let's not worry about that. Okay, let's not worry about any of that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just have some fun, and we're gonna cook it up. We're gonna just cook it up, okay? Cook up a little sweet and spicy, right? So, yeah. If you have any questions, you know, I'm gonna implore you. I implore you, if you are listening, likes, follows, comments, all that stuff is amazing on whichever platform you prefer. That's going to be the most important thing. Wherever you are is where I want to be with you. You know, so I need to turn up my game volume a little bit. Sorry about that. Yeah, wherever you are is where I want to be with you. So, however, there's a caveat to that. If you want to be with me more fully, then you should come over to my Twitch channel. Now, I don't need to go to third there. Yeah, you should come to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Dr. Swank. Now, that's DRSWANK, okay? DRSWANK, and that's twitch.tv/DRSWANK. And the reason why it's so important for you guys to come over here, because you might not think it's that important, but it is important. It's very important. It's so important because basically I'm just like a few little notches. It's also really choppy right now because people are coming and going from the server like crazy. So don't worry about that either, okay? So this is just a practice server, hosted server. So it's a little funky with people leaving and coming and going. And for whatever reason, iRacing just gets a little choppy when people come and when people go. So anyways, I was going to say twitch.tv/Dr. Swank. The reason why you should come over there is, don't worry about that, is because getting the live viewership is like the most important thing. And the reason is because it gets me above the top fold on the website. So anybody who's looking for iRacing content, they would see me toward the top. Not at the top, because those guys are rocking a lot of viewers, okay? So we don't need to worry about those guys quite yet. In fact, probably never really. But, you know, but yeah. So what I'm going to say, I'm going to finish saying what I'm going to say, which is the reason why you come over there is because, yeah, it helps boost that up a little bit, and it helps other people find me because other people are looking for me, okay? So that's just the truth of it. And we need to let them look for me, okay? We need to let them find me and come in more fully to their reality of a swanky lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So if you're into me and you're into other people finding me, that is the absolute best way you can do it. It's not about me. It's about the people that are looking for me, in my opinion. So that's kind of that's what I tell myself. Oh, a little rich on that one. A little rich. But yeah, so if you're vibing, then vibe. Let's vibe together. And also, in addition, no matter what your age is, well, Maybe. No matter what your age is, if you haven't used Discord yet, Discord's a fun place where we're hanging out, where we're talking, where we're also vibing together. Some cool things are happening in there. Some great people have already joined that, if they're in here now, which they may be, that I'm just beyond thankful for, really. It's kind of an incredible opportunity to have such an incredible group of people that have surrounded me so quickly, and it's kind of awe-inspiring, truthfully. Okay, so if you want to be one of those people coming in to the show and hanging out, you're more than welcome to do that. Especially if you're a sim racer and you're wanting to learn more, you want to learn more about like how to get faster or how to create cheaper rigs. You know, like I've been through it all. All of us have been through it all, basically, at this point. You know, like you just, you know, we have all these little tricks and whatnot to kind of maximize what we're doing, and you know, we all want to get faster, but you know, most importantly, I think it's more of a mental health thing, truthfully. You know, if you're into, especially like if you're on Facebook watching me, if you're coming in from Facebook watching me and you're actually like real race car driver, there's a lot of real race car drivers that are now following me, you know. You have to understand that this is a hell of a lot cheaper than real racing, that's for damn sure, you know what I'm saying? A hell of a lot cheaper. Trust me, I know. I used to do karting in California, and now I'm in Colorado. I used to do karting, and it was just it's just really expensive to maintain it all. You know what I mean? It's amazingly fun. Oops, I'm going to do that. It's amazingly fun, and but it's expensive. And anybody who's in a real car, I don't even know how you guys hang in there. You know, I think there's a smoothing here. I need to change something. I think I changed something here. Let's do this real quick. I'm going to reset. I'm getting a little bit of chop, and I think I know why. I think I turned up the smoothing a little bit, and maybe I'll just turn this down a little bit too. Just take the edge off. Still walking it in a little bit, you know. Maybe I'll even take it down a little bit more, just a little bit more. Let's skip this song. Actually, let's go to cool. Actually, I'm gonna mix the music down a little bit as well. Now that we're gone. Okay, yeah. So, anyways, as I was saying, oops. There's a lot of people that are doing real racing that are watching now, and if you were one of those people and you've made it this far in the video, and you're a VODder, well, let me tell you, I implore you to get into sim racing. It's going to change your life in a financial way as well, but also in a mental health way, and because, you know, truthfully, it's like, you know, think about how much racing helps you in your life. Think about that, you know, and think about how much doing it in real life, it's like so limiting, you know, like, because you just don't have a lot of time or money to, like, every time you want to go practice in real life, it costs money, you know. It costs a lot of money, whether it's the fuel, whether it's the time it takes to set up the vehicle, or it's everything. It's the family relationships that you have to sacrifice. It's the traveling that you have to do. It's the gas to get there. It's the gas to run the car. It doesn't stop, man. It'll never stop. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, if you are one of those real race car drivers, then you should definitely be simming fully, because it's a fraction of the cost of what it takes to do real racing. Yeah, so anyways, from the mental health perspective, you know, like, there was a recent study that I saw, recently, like a year ago now, about just how sim racing, you know, like, okay, for example, let's walk it back a little bit. Like, if you're interested in allowing your mental health to flourish, then this is the way to go, and I'll tell you why. Especially if you get a setup like this. I mean, you don't have to, but I tell you what, like, it has the same. I mean, even if you have one screen, it's still going to do this. Which is, the study is that when you go on a hike and you're moving in a direction, you know, you're going from point A to point B in a linear space, and you're seeing the world pass you by in this kind of, don't worry about that, it's my hand blocking the IR. Seeing the world kind of go into your life, you know, like this, kind of toward you, you know, like a walk or a hike or something like that. It's just been shown to relax the brain, allows for deeper critical thought, deeper inner thought, deeper self-reflection, and just generally a more relaxed, what's the way to say it? A relaxed outcome. You're just, as an outcome, you're just more relaxed, right? So sim racing has that same effect. So the study is that showing how much sim racing does affect your mental health, and even just from being able to learn something and grow in a community is helpful too. And dang it, I missed my apex, my turn in. Even if you're like, hey, I'm never going to be good, or hey, I'm a female, get that out of here, get that trash out of here. There's female sim racing, okay? There's a lot of females with sim racing now. If you're too old, well, get that out of here too. That's a corner cut. If you're too old, yeah, don't worry about that either, okay? You can be too old. There's a prominent Twitch streamer that is I think it's men's over 40 racing as well, so it's just like, it's for everybody, and I'm just really a believer in it. And I think I think a lot more people should be doing it, and a lot of people aren't because they are thinking it's like a video game. But I don't see it as a video game. My wife doesn't see it as a video game anymore. I need to rock my my bias back just a touch. I think I'm locking up my front right. I'm gonna go to 47.8%. Yeah, anyways, as I was saying, don't be afraid if you're just coming in right now. Basically what I'm talking about is why everybody should be sim racing at every level, no matter if you want to be competitive. I mean, that's the thing, right? I mean, I got into it a long time ago, and I've been just super casual with it for my whole life, essentially. Like, I started, racing on just console video games and whatnot, but I mean, when I got my first wheel, it was just the Logitech G29, which you can get used for, I sold mine for like, $200. Could have gotten more for it, but it's like, it's not about getting as much as you can. And like, I was really excited to give somebody else the opportunity to do this incredible hobby, dude. It's an incredible hobby that I'm almost doing it more now just to kind of like as a proselytizer of how awesome it is, and I think more and more people need to get into it. And yeah. Even I'm watching Seeger Sim Racing here off on the right. And that's another Twitch streamer that I like, and he's a small guy too, and like, even if you're like, hey Swank, like, I am interested in getting into sim racing, I am interested in getting into Twitch streaming, but I just can't, or I can't talk and race at the same time. Well, you can get over that, you can learn, okay? Yeah, I'm not as fast when I'm talking, but I am having a little bit more fun, and I'm more relaxed as a result. Ooh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Just a little break now. I'm locking up on the right. It looked like the right rear to me. So maybe I'll go to 47.9 and split the difference. Anyways, yeah. So I'm such a big believer. I have no idea how many. By the way, if you are watching right now and you're watching one of the other on the other streams, and you're thinking to myself, okay, like, well, I'm just gonna watch and see what this guy's doing. Well, you know what? You should chat as well, because saying hi is a lot more fun than you would think. And I'll call you out. I'll say your name. We will engage. I talk to everybody who comes in. So if you're one of those people, you're like, hey man, I don't know what to ask. Well, just say hi. You don't have to ask anything. You can just say hi, how you doing, and that's it. And we're talking. And I'll do the heavy lifting. Okay. So don't worry about that, okay? We're all in this together, and we're all having a ton of fun. Actually, I think the track IR though. So to be real with you, I hooked up the track IR for the iRacing stuff because it's nice to be able to look into turn. Actually, I normally wasn't even doing the look into turns thing. I was doing just the kind of positional movement. So today with the looking, it's kind of just a very subtle, because I've got triple screen, so I actually don't need to look in it, but it's more just kind of for you guys. So if it's lame, definitely let me know. But yeah, anyways, if you are watching the VODs and you're like, hey Swank, how do I get involved with you? How do I get in your life? And well, I'll tell you how to get involved right now, okay? And that looks like, oh, I hear some, I smell some dinner cooking. It smells delish. I don't know what's going on out there, but it's exciting me. Don't worry about this turn, okay? Because I'm smelling some delicious food right now. My gut just rumbled. Oh my goodness. What am I saying? Yeah, so to boot, there's a lot of you watching that I want to learn about. Like, I mean, knowing about your viewers is kind of like half the battle, you know? I need to bap that rather than hold it. So yeah, I have a lot more space there, it's fine. Yeah, so, yeah, and if you're watching and you're like, wait, what did I just say? I was saying something important and then I lost my train of thought. See, this is another reason why you should hop in here and chat. Oh, yeah, so my streaming schedule, if you're still around and listening, is 4:30 to 7:30 MST, which is Mountain Standard Time. And if you are, and if you're in New York or on the East Coast, well, that would be 6:30 Eastern Standard Time to, I don't know why I'm looking over, I'm looking at the chat, because I'm hoping one of you guys is going to hop in here and chat. But yeah, if you are VODing it up right now and you're like, hey, I'm going to hop in here with you and I'm going to chat it up with you, well, you should do that because it's fun and it happens daily from 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and that's Eastern Standard Time. Or if you're on the West Coast, it's going to be 5:30, right when you get off work. 5:30 p.m. You can put me on right when you're driving home and you're going to hear this, you know, sweet voice serenading your sweet ears all the way back to your house, which hopefully is filled with family and laughter by the time you get there. At least it will be when you're done with me, because I'm going to be positive influence on your life. You understand? You hear me? We're going to be positive here. That's one thing that's another thing that I'm going after, which is positivity. Because I think it's very easy to get negative on oneself when one is racing, because, you know, like we have high bars for ourselves, you know? But, you know, it's let's be real, guys. I need to stay in second gear there. Let's be real. Okay, let's think about this for a second. It's about the journey, not the destination, because let's be real. The destination probably, you know, you're never going to get there. We're never going to get there. It's just for fun, right? It's just, you know, yeah, maybe I'm taking it a little bit more seriously, and maybe you want to take it seriously too. Okay? Well, I can help you with that. I can help you get there, help you understand some of the steps. I'm not professional by any means, but you know, I'm enjoying myself, and I'm getting on some competitive teams, and I'm surrounded by some really great. Is that going to be a cut? I don't know. Oh no, it's an off track there. You know, let's practice our pit in as well. It's always important. And that's actually pretty decent. Yeah, that was okay. That was pretty good. Yeah. So, as I was saying, oh, they had a little karting poster over there. That's cute. I just saw that for the first time. But, as I was saying, I have no idea of how many people are viewing, and so I don't leave my viewer count up. So the only way I know if you're in here is if you say hello. Okay? I'm actually going to reset my car because I probably have... I don't want the tires. Okay? I don't want these tires. These trash tires. Cool. All right, that's it. So yeah, I have no idea how many people are watching. So if you're in here, definitely hit the caps lock button and hit the H and the I button. You don't even have to do that. You can hit any buttons you want. You can just smash on the keyboard. Honestly, which is probably what you should do anyways, because you're probably raging out of your mind from your bad day. But that's why you're here, because I'm going to be positive. Okay? I want to talk to you. So if you're watching right now, you should definitely start chatting in. I will see it no matter which platform that you're on. If you're on YouTube, well, I mean, I probably should start going through some of my social links as well. So it's like, it's youtube.com/the Dr. Swank. THEDRSWANK. Okay? And, well, nobody's really on Twitter anymore, so. But if you are on Twitter, well, you know, twitter.com/swankracing. And, you know, I'm not really using Instagram per se, but hey, if you're over there, good on you. You can find me somehow. And if you're on Trovo, there's a few of you on Trovo coming in. Trovo, the Russian platform, seemingly taken over by the Russians now in this post-war reality, should I say? I mean, it's kind of the reality of what's going on. I think I'm gonna turn up the sense that I kind of took a little too much out, but that's probably better for viewership, really. But I don't know. I think I kind of lost a little bit of my. But yeah, it's just kind of like a little turn, you know. That's kind of all I was looking for. Just a little bit, you know, just a little something. You know, but I didn't want to use the built-in game one, which is like, you know, which is, I mean, it's not going to track my head, and I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if I'm going to stick with it, but we'll see. But yeah, so if you're watching, definitely chat in, and let's start a conversation with me, because it's more fun. But I'm probably just talking to myself, so, you know, but whatever. It's, you know, I'm not doing this for me. You know, that's what I decided early on. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for other people. So I don't really care if people are watching me or not. It's not about the fame. It's not about the glory, you know. It's not about anything like that. It's just about getting more people involved in racing. And honestly, and also making friends in racing. I think it's the trifecta, right? It's like making friends that race, building a community of people, like, of friends around you. Specifically because there's not many, I mean, like, you know, if you're into sim racing and you get into sim racing, well, say goodbye to all of your old friends, because they're not going to get into sim racing with you. No one's going to get into sim racing with you. It's me. I missed my turn in again. But yeah, no one's getting in there with you. It's me. Okay, it's you and us. It's, you know, that's what we have to do. We got to form a new community that involves us. Okay, and it's better that way, because then we don't have to worry about being fake. We can be real. We can be us, and we can be sim racing for guts and glory. Is that gonna be kind? I don't know. That's one thing I need to start doing is. I think I could take that in second now. But, you know, and also it's like, you know, I go into other people's chats and, like, you say hi, and you know, it kind of, you know, if you want to make some notes, if you want to be a backseat driver, you can be a backseat driver, you know, I don't care. I like backseat drivers too. It's getting closer though. I feel like that turn is getting closer. I just need to cut that first corner a little bit tighter. But yeah, if you're a backseat driver, hey, great. You know, you don't even have to race to be that. You can just be like all in. Actually, I'm just gonna reset here. You can be all in as a backseat driver and never race 1 second of your life anywhere. Okay. I am gonna pull up the stream though, just so I can. Sometimes, for whatever reason, I don't get some chats. No, there is one person in here. Sweet. Oh, geez. I'm going to get some echo here because I need to turn my gloves, my little glovies. But yeah, for whatever reason, sometimes the chat doesn't always come in all the way on my restream. And I don't even know how much longer I'm going to be using. Oh, hey, well, that's another reason. You know, if you're coming in and you're like, hey, Swank, you know, where did you go? And, well, I'm on Twitch. That's what's going to happen. Because, well, maybe, unless Facebook reaches out to me and is like, hey, you're actually pretty cool, and we want you to go harder to the paint. And then I'm going to be like, oh, really? Okay. Well, let's go hard to the paint. And then, you know, whatever. Everything changes there. But I mean, Twitch is like my favorite platform, you know, so... hey guys, any chance I can try an LMP sound from someone else, please? Woof. Yeah, that's rich. Yeah. Go buy it just like everybody else, you know what I mean? So yeah, don't solicit for setups. Because the only ones you're going to get are from people who don't know what they're doing. That's a fact. Alright, let's try to go hard here. Enough talking. Enough talking. We're going to go hard. Well, I still want to talk, but... Man, this is what happens. It's hard to talk while racing, that's for sure. It's something that I'm learning how to do, and it's really hard when you're in these faster cars. But I also don't want to be the guy who just like sits and doesn't talk, you know? So it's like you have to just kind of commit to it. And, I think I'm going to go back up to, well, yeah, I'm going to say 47, but... Kind of just have to commit to it. Anyways, we're just going to cook down. Uh-oh, this guy's coming in hot.
Still there. All clear, all clear.
Oh, it's an LMP tour, sweet. It's hard to tell sometimes. I haven't been able to figure that out yet fully. Yeah, it's closer. That's been the closest I've taken that since you've been watching. Okay. Friggin', that turn is tricky. But we're nailing it. We're getting closer now. I mean, obviously you haven't seen anything that's that close because I've been talking. But you know, anyways, well, let's try to put in some good laps. I need to get my for some reason my telemetry isn't on screen right now either. Let me fix that. You guys have it, but I don't. I guess I could just look up there, though. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just look up there. It's on the streaming screen, just not on my screen. You guys see it, but it's not on my screen. I want to blip there so bad. But I think it's bad practice to blip in the middle. I think. I don't know. Yes. I think my coach is saying yes, that is bad practice. Who's this guy? So we got a 2.5, but nice. I'm always worried to follow anybody less IR than me. Okay, let's see if we can catch this guy, okay? Let's put in something good here. Nice and easy.
On your right.
I thought he was going to let me go on the outside, but I misread that entirely.
You got a slow car on the right. Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. Go right.
Yeah. There we go. I love to practice recovery and obstacle avoidance while I'm practicing as well. I think a lot of people don't do enough of that, to be honest with you. But it's an important aspect of being able to put it all together, you know. I'm gonna go flat out up here. You go flat out, flat out, flat out, flat out. Cut, and then hang it, and then just a little bap. We're going down in shift fourth now. And this one, you gotta hang right. It's like, I want to go sooner. I'm still getting used to like when to cut. You really there's fine margins on that one if you want to go really, really fast. Very fine margins. That's a pretty good section right there. That felt great. Now we're just gonna do that all over the place. All over the place. Heading in. Going dropping down to first. I think that's one thing about the LMP2 car that's really imperative to learn is
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Oh, that would be interesting. I didn't know that that would do that.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I thought if as long as I could get back over the curb, I thought it would be fine, but no. It's a lot of little tricks I think on this track that are, you know, you gotta be just kind of, that's all you can do, just kind of test it out. Can I hang it over that far? I sure can. They don't seem to care.
2 laps, 2 left.
Well, I hope everybody's day is going good. If you are in here now, definitely say hi. I need some human interaction at this point. Now I've been talking for 15 minutes of solo lifestyle. That's the exit there. I mean, I think I want to stay in second though if I can make it work, because all you want to do is just hang that right tire just a little bit on that curb, but the drive out is so wide. Ooh, I love that. It's my favorite thing. When you like kick up some dirt like that, just a little bit, you know you took it perfectly. Just a little squirt of dirt. Squirt of dirt. You know? Especially when someone's behind you, it's like, it's nice. It's like my favorite thing. It's so good. I wonder how wide I can start here. Pretty wide, turns out. I gotta stay second. You see how much room I had? I just gotta stay second. This is an LMP1 car. It's actually a faster class, which I do love as well. I love a lot. But not a lot of people are racing it. So it's not where the meta is at. If you wanna have a good time in a competitive field, well, you can't race that car. Just a little too early. I think I would totally absolutely, so I just, yeah, that's one little kink I need to work out. When I look up, I'm looking at telemetry, so you know, not chat. I got my chat off to the left. That's one thing I like about the track IR, is you can kind of lean out. I've been forgetting to do that, but you kind of lean out. See, that's the cool part about it. I can lean into my turn a little bit, and then you guys can see a little bit better too. Bapped it, and then come in there. That's kind of more what I'm looking for in that turn. And another LMP1 car is coming up here. Looks like it's hard to know in practice like who is posting laps with draft or without draft, you know. Oops, a little wide. That's gonna be a cut. Yeah. But it's so funny because like it's like still gonna count down, so it doesn't really matter. I just don't want to get in the draft of that guy, because then I'll be really screwed. Just tap the brake a little bit. Still a little too wide there. Actually, oh, that's right, because I want to do that in second, so I can roll over that. I keep forgetting. So many little things to remember in this track. Now, I haven't actually spent that much time on it, to be honest with you. This is it's kind of probably one of the first times. That felt pretty good. That's actually kind of like what I'm looking for exactly from the brake bias. Just a nice, easy float. Nice, easy float into the turn. But my brake telemetry is probably pretty trashy. But it's gonna come together, dudes. Like, this is only probably it's so tricky because like this track in particular is like, it's like 5 tracks together, really. The amount of turns, maybe more. Yeah. Need to be a little tighter inside that one. But I'm definitely going to be sending all this to my coach tonight. Because at least my best lap in here to be able to see like some things to work on, because I'm supposed to be trying out with Lion Sheep P tomorrow. We'll see how I hang with those guys. Probably not great, but we'll see. You know, I'm hopeful I'm going to put in some good stuff. I mean, that's why we're practicing right now, honestly, because I don't know when else I'm going to practice. So if you guys are in here with me, I appreciate it, because this is it. See, I locked my brakes up a little bit. I think it sounded like the rear still. So I'm going to go back up to front bias and just kind of deal with it. But it's like thin margins, because it's like it's either you're locking up the rear or you're locking up the front. Oh, interesting. I see what's going on there. Oh, there's a little bit more of I could just do even like a little trail tap into that turn. You know, I'm actually, because I'm on my outlap, I'm going to, oh no, I'm not on my outlap, but I need to drive with somebody else. Yeah, I'm going to wait for Antonio, I think. I need some people. Dan Neese, I've seen Dan in here. Actually, I think I know Dan. I need some human interaction, some level. No one's chatting. So, you know, it's just what it is. Is that gonna be in the shot? Maybe. Is this in the shot? No, I don't know. Okay. Oh, looks like okay. Well, this Dan at least is a 3.3. Antonio died. Oh, Dan died too. I mean, that's kind of the downside, is like, man, like there's just like everybody's not good. It's hard to find people to practice with, because it's like like everybody just crashes out. Like so many people are just so bad in these practice sessions, you know. So what I want to do is hit this right here. Oh, and I'm out of fuel, so I'm glad I did that. But that's exactly what I want to do in that turn, is be able to hit right. But then again, it's going to hit my bottom plates. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. That bottom, the bottom of the car, basically, and it's just kind of, it picks you up and slides you around. You lose so much traction. Well, you have no traction because the car's off the ground. Let's just take it nice and easy, you know? Nice and easy, but fast. Okay, I need to move my head a little bit more too. I'm getting locked up. I need to float around a little bit. A little too hard on the brake. We're just gonna bap this. Just a little trail. Happy trails, boom. Something like that. Maybe a little less on the brake, but just a little trail. Just a little tiny bit. I think I did too much though. Okay, well this is, you know, we'll see here. Maybe last set, and then we'll switch over to another. I want to stay in second there. I went to first and it was a mistake. Well, if you're just joining in, hey, I appreciate you hanging out. If you've been in here the entire time, I appreciate you hanging out. And if you're just lurking, I appreciate you lurking. Lurking, to anybody who doesn't know, is oh, nice. We just got some food delivery here. Thanks, hon. Got food delivery coming in hot. Oh my goodness. I might have to hit this up immediately. But I don't really feel like I'm quite ready for Lion GP's tryout just yet. But that food is doing it for me right now. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we need to eat. We need to eat. Okay, let's go ahead and pause the car. Reset. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna probably do what we should have done right in the beginning. But you know, I like to warm up a little bit. Now what we're gonna do? I'm gonna go to YouTube. Look at. Actually, maybe yeah. We'll go Dallara. Hey, there's one watching on YouTube. Hey, YouTuber, I just saw you. Someone's watching on YouTube. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube right now, thanks so much. Welcome in. I don't know who you are, but I didn't even know people were watching on YouTube, so that's kind of crazy. Okay, we're really gonna look at the Dallara P217 LeMans. Okay. Now we're gonna watch the track guide while I eat, so we can learn. Oh, there's my stream. We don't want to watch myself. Euro Sprint. Yeah, well, I'll just watch this. This is the majors, so we'll just watch this here. Wait, is this ACC? No, this is a. Sounds so different. Sounds muffly. It's nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and it's on HD. So let's go ahead and restart this. I want to see this again. Grabbing food. This is what we do as Twitch streamers. Yeah, oh, he does go down to first. And he goes to 2 pretty early. Oh, I just jacked up my... It's classic. Classic mistake, boys. So he goes to 2. It's like the opposite of what I was doing. Four, 5. Takes it in 3. 4 on the exit. Hold up. Wait, where's that? Where's the... Wait, hold on. I want to look at this brake here. You guys can't see it, unfortunately, but... I'm not gonna change anything. Yeah, okay, he does about what I'm doing there. Comes out wide. Kisses the corner. Oh, this is so good. Hold up, let's go back. It's like 150 marker. Nice. Nice. It's hard to see the markers. 2, 1. Okay, so he's breaking it just before 1. Gets 2 before the first corner. Holds 2. I'm gonna watch that again. watch the whole film. It's like 125. 3, 2 at the apex. Holds 2. Starts, yeah, that's looking good. That's what I was thinking in my mind. What to do. Oh wow, okay, he almost waits before like the kink. Skip ahead here, a little too far back. Go 6, 6, 5, 6, boom, 5. Comes in here, wide, kisses the cone. Hold on. 6, boom, wide, kisses the cone. Into, goes to 1 at the cone. Yeah. Oh, he does go 5 there. Does he bap the brake? Hold on. Yes, yeah, I think he's bapping the brake. Oh yeah, wow, he trails the whole way actually. Let's see where his first braking point is. 2, 1. Is it after 1? Yeah, it's not until like the turn in. Where does he turn in? It's at the end of the green strip. I gotta watch this other turn here. Gets down here before 3-2, holds 2. Ooh. See how he takes it here. That breaking point is killing me. It's hard to tell because there's nothing like, I'm not really seeing any markers. Like, it's kind of like after that like side rail on the right. Okay, 2, 1 before the rumble strip ends. Green strip, he's braking. By the rumble strip, he's flat out. It's getting complicated, okay? Does he lift here? Yeah, he starts to lift. No brake. Lift. He actually lifts in 5 and then goes back to flat out. Lifts, flat out, brakes. But I don't think he baps. He just trails. Goes lifts, flat. No, he does bap. He baps before trail. He goes boom, 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 bap. Gets to 4, doesn't trail that long. Holds 4. That's the turn that kills me. Jeez. 4, boom, and it's like right. It's hard to tell because like you can't really rely on these like on track markers. You don't want to look at. That's one thing I've learned is you don't want to look at those because those disappear when you're qualifying. There's the dudes, 1 pole, 2 poles. It's like the second pole. Oh, jeez. Oops. So he's back. Wow, look at that. And he gets over the parabolic of the curb. Still in 4th here. Okay, wow, he waits really late to get to 3rd. Gets to 2nd pretty quick. You're actually doing 1st. Wow. Okay. 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 Let me maybe watch one more. I'd like to get a second opinion. We don't want to do that. We want to do...
Hello everyone, my name is Dorian and welcome to another LMP2 track guide. This time we are at LeMans at night. Let me tell you, this has been the hardest track guide I've ever had to do. So if you enjoy it, please leave a like, subscribe, let me know in the comments or on Discord what you think I can do better. My best lap time is a 3:29.651. I've done that with the Apex setup. And the track conditions are 70% on the track and
I'm in Discord now.
C. I'm just gonna show you guys the lap real quick and then we're gonna analyze it corner by corner. That's it. Let's get on the track.
Sweet. Yeah, 2-2. So he never goes to first. The other guy went to first on that first part of the turn. Trail's pretty good there. I was a little early on the 3. I'm surprised, actually. A little early on the accelerator there. See that? Oh, he baps a lot. He baps a lot more than the other guy. Interesting. I'm not a fan of that camera angle. I'm gonna be real with you. Nice. What's his bias? Where's his bias at? He's not showing his bias anywhere. 100 marker? Yeah. Wow. Wow. Let me see what. Let me see that again. Let me see that again. Goes boom. Here comes the 2. Nope, that's a light. 3, 2, 1. Baps. Yeah, he does 1. Pretty hard break. He blips pretty hard. Yeah, and so you do want to get back over. Okay. Pretty consistent with the other guy. Realize good. He's really quiet. His stream's really, his is like maxed out. He's wide there. He's actually quite wide. I think he breaks too late. But he is definitely like using, I think his brake bias is pretty far back. Turns in at the end of the rumble strip. Huh. Goes down to 3. See, I'm a 3. I'm a 3er there too by instinct, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at the time situation. I didn't get the time of the other one. Turns in a little too early. And goes to 1 too early. All right, let's take a look at the analysis. Dead. Yeah,
Okay,
really
so
right.
The first segment here is quite tricky because you're taking a very high speed corner into a very hard braking point. Now, what you want to do is you want to set the car up to the braking point before
Let me turn my music off. Hold up. He's really quiet.
you even touch this apex. So you're always thinking about when you need to start braking and where the car is going to be. Now notice I'm going to stick it to the inside and I'm going to try and do my best to stay there, leaving around, I don't know, 30% of the car on the curb on the inside here. And I'm already braking quite hard. You can also see from my inputs that as I approach the apex here, I'm already going to start braking. I'm already going to lift off. And I'm going to do my best to keep the car stable. The reason for that is
That's
because
good.
you
That's
don't
good
have
note.
a huge braking distance here.
He pumps.
And you really want to be able to have a straight
Does he?
car.
I don't
for
think you
brakes
should pump.
because it's very easy to lock up here, both the rears and the fronts. So I'm going to brake very hard from 6th into 2nd gear. I might actually put it in first sometimes, and just to put this on the car on the curb. It's very crucial to try to be as close to this curb as possible on the entry without losing all your speed, of course. Try to clip this apex and be as left as possible, and you can't go all the way to the left here. You have to carry the speed. You're going to be in the middle of the track, but as left as possible before clipping the next curb. Now, if you clip it too much, it's going to upset the car. It's going to make it bounce throughout the exit, and that's going to cost you 2/6 into 2nd gear. I might actually put it in first sometimes, and just to put this on the car on the curb. It's very crucial to try to be as close to this curb as possible on the entry without losing all your speed, of course. Try to clip this apex and
Scrubbing.
as left as possible, and you can't go all the way to the left here. You have to carry the speed. You're going to be in the middle of the track, but as left as possible before clipping the next curb. Now, if you clip it too much, it's going to upset the car. It's going to make it bounce throughout the exit, and that's going to cost you 2-3 tenths easy. So try not to clip it too much. I know it's tempting. The 1x is actually quite far from the apex, so you can abuse it, but try not to do it too much unless you have an extra soft setup. But with this setup, absolutely impossible. Using all the curb on the exit, 2nd gear into 3rd, and I'm just going to take the shortest route possible throughout these couple corners. Stay in 4th throughout, and right after I finish this corner, the right-hander, I'm gonna start braking. So as I straighten the car out, I'm already gonna lift and start braking very hard on the brakes from 4th into 3rd, and I'm trying to stay on the inside the whole way through. You don't want to enter too early because kind of apex is late, like right around here. But there's definitely a curb camber on the road here that you want to take advantage of.
I just see it.
All the rubber is on the inside, and I'm gonna be as smooth as I can on the throttle on the exit.
I do see
what
that.
I'm trying to do is I'm trying to
But
keep the
he
speed the whole way
a
through.
little closer to the turn.
Staying on the inside. Now on your first lap here, big tip, short shift from 3rd to 4th. It's gonna prevent oversteer, because the car can get a lot of snap oversteer on the exit here on cold tires. Keep that in mind. We're going to take it all the way to the outside and start preparing ourselves for what is probably one of the hardest corners of this track, at least for me, because
that's most important as well.
Means a lot of time gained, and not doing it well is basically going to mean you're going to have an off track and a huge time penalty, and it's going to ruin your lap and potentially your race. So you want to brake early, set the car up nicely into 4th gear, and you want to clip this curb as much as you dare, but you also want to do it quite late so you won't clip it too much and get the penalty. Be careful on the exit here. As long as you keep your right wheel on this curb, you can actually abuse this curb quite a lot more. So you can put right.
Let's roll this back a little bit.
But here, and you want to clip.
I want to see his BAP again.
Into 4th gear.
BAP is his BAP is like 60%.
But you also want to do it quite late so you won't clip it too much and get the penalty.
Okay.
Be careful on the exit here. As long as you keep your right wheel on this curb, you can actually abuse this curb quite a lot more. So you can put your right wheel on the curb here and you still won't get the off track or the penalty. Take a look at it. I wasn't using all of it, means there's more speed to it. Simple as that. You can use more. You can put your right wheel right around here and won't be a problem. Okay. Now coming up to the Mulsanne straight. Simple stuff. Stay on the left when you need to turn left. Obviously here I'm taking the shortest route, then sticking to the left the whole way through. Go back to the inside here, look for the braking point. It's gonna be right around here when the barriers kind of change, where there's like an emergency exit. This little guy is your friend. He's gonna tell you, look, you gotta start braking now, and that's what I'm gonna do. Very hard on the brakes. From 6th, 330 kilometers an hour.
Thank you.
Into second gear.
Hey, baby. Daddy's racing. I'll be right out soon, okay?
Quite late, so as you can see, you got this cone. This kind of your indication on when you might want to start turning in. And after that cone, even quite a bit after that, so between the cone and the white line here.
Does he have his dude, I can't brake that hard in my car. He must be using the medium pads. I'm gonna try that. I feel like there must be something going on with these pads, because yeah, because I keep on getting jacked with this high brake pad, and I'm wondering if it's just I don't know if that's a setup like requirement or if that's like a preferential thing, but I tell you what, I hate the high pressure pad in this car. I'm gonna try it without. Okay, I think we saw enough of that. I think we saw enough of that guy. He's nice though. I like him. He's a very nice guy. Let's go. Ooh, you know, I just realized my wife brought me in some dew. Let me get this all set up, boys. Let's get this all nice and set up. Oh yeah, boys. Let's get that going, and we're gonna get this one going here. Actually, well, yeah, we're gonna get this going too. A little Mountain Dew. Cheers. Oh yeah. Ooh, no. Salut. Sorry, my track car is going crazy. Uh-oh. I'm going to reverse. Okay, maybe I want to run with some. What's our situation here? Can I move this? No. Let me open up Race Lab real quick. Let's change this. Unlock, please. Please. Why do you do this to me? Why aren't you open? Oh, auto open, that's why. Okay. Race Lab. Okay, let's just put this here. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. Let's put that actually down here and then put the track right here. Nice. It's actually really nice. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Is anybody going to come out with me? Just want to see if anybody was out. Everybody's like super tired. I think the session's probably session's just alive and well. Just everybody's done. Actually, they were in first well sooner. So let's try that short shift. I need to stay fourth. That's okay. I was focusing on the BAP. The BAP quality, I believe, was maybe a little too high. But I put the medium compound on, so I'm curious here. Right, and we're looking for the brake and the net and the barrier. Oh, the brake is so much better for me. I don't know why people are using the high compound brake. I gotta stay second. Oh, it's so much better already. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why I would use the high compound. Unless it's like a brake heating issue, which I don't really have access to like the temperature of my brakes. Do I? I don't know if I do. If you're in here and you think I have the temperature of my brakes somewhere, I would love to. Okay, it's a little wide. But largely I'm very happy with the feeling of the brake now. Yeah, I guess I'm curious to know if the high compound is... Oh, I just realized I'm not in my Twitch app. Sometimes I need to have both open, so we gotta go down here and then we brake. Much better. Much better. Oh, and I'm in second, which I shouldn't be. Here, let me just do this here real quick. Let me just do this. Oh yeah, okay. Much better. Oh, I tell you, I'm feeling so much better. No. And I don't do that curb. You know, down here after the end of the green strip. Okay. Oh, it's so much better. Look at that telemetry. That's exactly what I'm looking for. And then I'm forgetting about this one now. Forgetting a little bit about that actually because I didn't watch him. I should probably go back and watch his analysis of this second half. He goes to third, which I don't know if I need to anymore. A crutch. I think it's a crutch move. Then we go wide here. Stay 2. I like how that feels so much better. Cheers, boys. Uh-oh. Oh, bye. Oh, that's right. He goes down to first way sooner than me. I stay in second way longer, and that's probably not good. Trails, trails, trails. Good. I'm not going to short shift. I don't feel like I need that. Yep, that's it. That's the BAP that we've been looking for. Sir, that's the BAP that we've been looking for. Copy that. Oh, sorry, boys. It's a little crazy when I put my hand in front of the IR. Don't worry about that. Okay, now we're looking for the brake. And brake. Does that work? It sure does. It's a little funky. Probably shouldn't have lifted there. Alright, and I believe it was the 125 marker here. So it's 3, 2, 1, brake. I lifted. I shouldn't have lifted. Yeah, see, that's 2 mistakes there. Maybe. I pumped twice. Coach is trying to get the pumps out of my game, which I appreciate. I believe he's right. Then we go down, 6 in, brake. I need to be faster on the brake there. Oh, and we're spinning. And there we go. Just reset there. Interesting. Let's watch his video on that particular. Let's go down here.
Clip it that much because it could upset the car, but I do want to clip it so I can have approaching the next braking point, the next chicane.
I was curious to see what he's looking at.
100 and you have the 200, and between those, there's something here on the right. There's this light reflector right around here. Let this be your braking point. It's a very easy braking point to remember. So right after it is when I'm gonna start braking. But
got it.
Definitely way before the.
Okay, cool. But you can't really see it in the daytime. But
145, actually.
It's good.
The approach is very fast here, and you're still braking hard. Now I got the car in being neutral, and I'm braking again once I straighten it out. So I'm braking hard.
I'm not sure he's
try to have a very tight line here because it's very easy to just understeer out. And it's, as you can see, I am understeering right now. I'm trying to maintain the speed and get a smooth exit. Very tricky thing to do. I'm already on the throttle.
Okay, yeah, I get you. It's by feel.
Go into Mulsanne corner. Now, very important to try to line, straighten the car out. Find a to turn while braking here. There's almost no choice, but try to find the line that will allow you to be as straight as possible. So as soon as I approach it, quite a bit before it though, that's a good 15 meters or so. I'm gonna start braking again very hard. As you can see, my wheel
That's like at the gap.
straight.
Oh, he's already
as straight as I can get it to be here.
It's actually before, yeah, well before, so I was a little early.
Now
And then yeah, I got this part.
This corner, I'm not carrying a lot of speed at all. It's very hard.
Yeah, I know, I got it.
No, that's
Let's keep going. Come on.
As I'm approaching the end of it.
Yep, this one here.
For a very short period.
I think he's a little wide on this one.
So I look at from the end. Was already.
I'm skipping ahead.
Diminished all my. And I keep doing it a little bit different. I keep
this one though.
Gaining or losing a little bit of time under braking here because I can't find that sweet spot. Experiment.
Yeah.
Try to find your line. As you can see, I'm braking pretty much between them right now. I'm positive you can brake later than that. But again, setting yourself up for the exit here is vital. Braking all the way into first gear. I'm actually maximizing my approach by
hey, Final System, what's up, man? Hey, Drew, it's Kenneth. I see you're having some fun with the LMPs. Yeah, dude. I'm trying out for a team tomorrow, actually, for 24 hours. So trying to get my my world all kind of resolved here. I almost have it. It's very close. It's very close. It's I'm pretty new to LeMans, the track. I've never really LeMans is always a track that I've always kind of ignored. Also, I have track IR, so it gets a little weird. I'm trying something new. Okay, I don't know if I will stick with the track IR, but it's been fun it's curious to see. I want to watch it back on stream and see how I like it as a viewer. It might be bad, but it's kind of more as a viewer. Don't give me the black flag. But yeah, this is probably now my, how many laps is this? This is maybe my 15th lap attempt. Practice. Yeah, that first section, I would give myself an A. Good luck with the race, yeah. Plus, it's a bit trippy with the tracking. Is it? It's not great as a viewer, you're saying? No good with the tracking? You don't like that? That's the only reason I was doing it for people. I was just kind of like mixing it up. Too hard on the brake. I think I need to do more trail. Yeah. Oh gosh, look how. I just changed my brake compound to medium from high. Do you do this, Final System? Do you, I don't know. Anyways, it sounds like you're probably taking off. But hey, thanks for stopping by, bro. It just reminds me of VR, but without the headset. Yeah. You know, I was kind of, adding a little bit of, I don't know. But if it's no good. Yeah, it does. I know. VR is a little bit grating, isn't it, as a viewer? So maybe you're right. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I kind of was looking for just a little kiss. A kiss of movement with my head, you know, so you could kind of like, you know what I mean? Look into the turn with me a little bit. But you think for you it would be a turn off? Is that what you're saying? It's a turn off? Are you turned on or you turned off? Is that what you're saying? You turned on? You feeling turned on? Feeling turned on or turned off right now? Just instinctually. Now I'm like a turn off. Okay. I don't need it. That's for sure. I mean, I barely have it doing anything. It's just really subtle. Like, it's like barely doing it. I have like all the sensitivity turned down. No, okay. Interesting. Well, here, let me fix it. I don't even need it, to be honest. Interesting. Now, let me ask you this. Oh, let me make one change here. I want to, since you're in here, we're gonna do a workshop here. Hold on. I want to see if you like, this better. If we go even slower, dude. Like just a kiss. Just a kiss. That's still, is that, you think that's probably still too much? I don't know. Because honestly, like, well, you know what? Oh, let me show you this. Ooh. Let me show you this. Well, you know what? Well, yes. Hold on. See, what I started out doing was this, which is losing the pitch. And that way, okay, let's try that. Watch this. So you're just going to get the left to right. You're not going to get the up and down with me. But I can still lean forward. See, look, like this. You get a little bit of that, but you're not going to get the bounce. Let's see. It's very subtle now. I mean, it should be only, like, my thought was, is like, I wanted to make it so it was like felt, but not noticed, you know? So it was just very subtle. What do you think about that? You let me know. I'm not looking, obviously, because I'm driving, but is it would you say it's better, or would you say it's equally as bad? Oh, crikey. We're gonna turn around. Yeah. That's a good practice. Yeah. I think without the up and down it's better. Yes. But like to what extent? Do you think it's still distracting quite a bit? Now I also have neck motion. It's not equally as bad. It's hard to notice. Yes. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Really subtle. Like, I hate VR. I hate watching people who do VR too. So that was a good comment that you made there, because I actually hate it. It makes me feel nauseous. Unfortunately for the VR people, no offense to you out there. Is that going to give me a cut? No, it didn't. Interesting. Dude, learning iRacing is like half about like learning where to cut. You know? But that's great. You know, it's just really subtle, you know? I just wanted to add a little kiss. Kiss is something different, you know? Give me an edge in the streaming world, maybe. Because there's a lot of people that come in here, dude, that, you know, you'd be shocked. You would be shocked how many people come in here. I keep doing that. I can't touch the accelerator in the middle. I see a gap in the middle, and I put my hand up and it freaks out. That's the same for R Factor with the cutting. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, honestly, because it's like, I don't know if that would be like truthfully the way it would be in real life. I don't know. Is it? Are they that annoying about it in real life? I don't think they are. Like, why are we doing it in video games? I just don't understand. Anyways, I think about it all the time. It's like, it's something that keeps me up at night. I like wake up in the middle and I'm like, why are we doing this to ourselves? Like, why can't we just make the tracks like harder if that's what we need to do? Depends on the series you go with. Yeah, you go too, sure. I just changed my brake compound to medium, so I'm kind of getting used to the new increased wonder of this brake system. But it's getting better. And it's probably better for me, honestly, too, because it was getting a little bumpy. It was getting a little bumpy even for me, and my eyes were like, I don't know, I was like, I don't think I could do this for an endurance, to be honest. I missed my turn in. Okay. Well, that's actually how wide he took his in his practice, in his guide lap. And then he lets off halfway, plugs it hard, then brakes. That's too much brake, though. That's okay. And then he actually goes to third, which I wish I could do and not be criticized for. But it's, you know, and then you go out here, and then down to 3. Is that a cut? Yeah, sure is. Don't worry about it. It's close, though. It's super close. I only use VR just to feel what it is like to be in a race car. I rarely use it to race. Oh, I see. You know, I've actually been curious about picking up a used Pimax 8K. Pimax 8K with like the super, but it's like, dude, it's like, do I really want to be locked? It's like, I don't know. We're not there yet as a human species. We're so close. You know? We're so close to getting the VR down, but it's like it feels like it's always going to be so close but so far away, you know what I mean? No matter how close we get, it's always just going to be not enough. Okay, and then we're going to do the 50% BAP with a little bit of trail. I think it was a little too early on the I felt it pushing a little too hard. It was a little too early on the accelerator. Yeah, I don't know, man. Well, although I'll say this, like I've been doing a lot of research on it. Have you seen some of those like the new motion rigs, the I'm going to speak slower. 4-peg motion rigs. Have you seen that? It's freaking crazy, dude. I want one so bad. And so I need to be earlier on the accelerator, but otherwise that's actually a lot better. Yeah, dude, it looks sick. But, you know, again, the other problem we have with those rigs is then you got to put all your, like, you got to mount your monitors, like, right? Like, you got to mount your monitors to the rig, and it's, like, all bouncing around and everything. And, man, that sounds like a pain in the ass. Like, okay, we're going to do the hit, and then 125. And then we're going to not BAP. We're not going to BAP the accelerator. We're staying. Oh, I did it again. I can't help myself. It's just a little bit. I did a little bit. I'm trying to slap myself out of that bad habit. You know what I mean? Like I want to trail brake, but actually probably what I should do. Let me ask you this, Final System. Are you ever doing a trail brake with a accelerator push like that? Actually, I need to go to first earlier, but you know what I mean? Like having your accelerator, like you're still trail braking, you're still so sensitive. It's like my hand wasn't even close to my face. But yeah, that's one thing I'm kind of playing around with. I don't know if my coach is going to be mad at me for doing that. By the way, Final System, I don't know if you know, but I'm getting coached by no, I shouldn't even say it like that, but actually I tell you what, I highly recommend getting a coach. My coach right now is from Team Fordzilla, and he's amazing. And I tell you what, I'm such a proselytizer now of coaching because it has changed everything. Like if you want to like up your game, like quickly, get a coach. No questions about it. Okay, I'm not gonna miss my turn in this time. And then we're gonna flat out here on the 5. We're gonna carry it to the wall. Just a little too much wall. A little too much wall on that one. We want to try to take this to 4. Well, actually, I did pretty good there. I mean, all things considered, it was a little funky with the accelerator, but... Is that going to be a cut again? Yeah, it sure is. Dang it. Okay, let's just hold here. So tricky to just I want to, I mean, it's like it's so thin, right? Like you get that perfect lap, it's like thin margins. Yeah, and then I just locked up my front left. I think now maybe I'm kind of curious about moving my bias back one tick. It says I think I will think about getting a coach. Well, you know, I was gonna say there are cheaper ways to do it now. Now, with where you are at with your IR, I would recommend, you know, getting a coach that's like in the 3K range because it's going to save you money. But, or like a 4 or 5K range, you know what I mean? But of course, like, you know, I'll tell you what, like Team Fordzilla guy, his going rate is $30 an hour, which, you know, it's expensive, but, you know, like think about this for a second, right? Like, so... Like one little thing that we've been doing, which is really awesome. Our first meeting was like a traditional kind of like, hey, let's hang out and, oh, don't worry about that. Let's hang out and, you know, like a traditional kind of coaching session. But then I actually moved us to like, so instead of doing 1 hour, like a 1 hour session for 30, now we're doing two 30-minute recorded sessions for 30. Okay, so the nice thing about that, I didn't touch my accelerator, and that was better. See, I didn't touch the accelerator, and it was better. But yeah, so what we're doing now is now we're moving to 2 30-minute sessions, but they're recorded. So basically what I do is that I send him a replay file in a Google Drive sheet, not a sheet, I don't know why I said sheet, just a folder. So I have a shared folder with him. I truly believe we stumbled upon something amazing, because I wouldn't have done this. I wouldn't have done this style had my wife not left town and totally screwed up our schedule. But it's pretty amazing to send somebody your replay file and then they record them analyzing it like a pure genius that they are. And then they send you the video file back, and then you can just like watch it like in slow motion or play it back a billion times. Like, it's amazing. It's so much better because like at least the way I learn, I'm kind of like the kid in the class that was like, everybody thought was dumb, but it was just I learned differently, you know, but I was actually a genius, so it turns out. But everybody thought I was dumb because it's like I just couldn't like learn like well like everybody else could in the same way. So I always kind of like, I like to like, I kind of think that in some ways I feel like my learning style is it's like slower at first, but then it spikes up like super fast. You know what I mean? You can even actually see it in my IR. Like if you look at my IR graph, it's like, that's like me that's like me. That's exactly, too early on the accelerator. But yeah, if you look at my IR graph for road, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's like slow, 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 slow. Okay, this guy's an idiot. Oh, I was too early. This guy's, you know, but then it spikes up. I need to be in first before the first turn there. I usually learn really quick with the replays plus my R's. So that's why, because of how many people drive. How many people, how some, yes, well, yes, I know what you mean there, for sure. I know what you exactly mean, sir. I kind of like to turn my head a little bit here because it allows me to see a little bit more. Dude, how sick was that turn? Okay, now we're cooking. All right, let's put it all together, huh? And then nice trail here to 3. Now, I'm not going to short shift like that guy said. I like the way it feels. And then just a nice hard bap with a trail. And just a little later on the accelerator. But the brake line looks great. That brake telemetry is exactly what I'm looking for. I tell you what, though, if anything, like the coaches really taught me to really get married to telemetry. And they'll teach you like how to look at it properly, you know? Oh yeah, dude. That was like straight out of the guide right there, bro. Oh yeah. My last LeMans didn't go too well. The setup we had, it was so bad. Like the car is. Oh, that sucks, man. I know exactly what you're talking about. I've been there. It's horrible. It's horrible to feel that way. I never want to feel that way again. It's like, just you feel dirty, you know? You like need to take a shower. Oh yeah, dude. Yes, see, dude, look at that. And I'm looking at the telemetry. I've got my fat telemetry line down there. I made it super long so I could look down and see it, because it was like, by the time I was looking down before, it would disappear. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna make this fat telemetry line. Dude, you see how much better this is looking already, bro? I could be early on the accelerator there. Oops, sorry. Dude. And honestly, thank you so much, Kenneth, for helping me with this track IR thing, man. I actually think you just helped me so big. You just helped me so fat. Dude. And I'm so stoked to be running Peak Up with you, man. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the follow, bro. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm so excited. Like I was a little sad when Corey couldn't do the North American thing with me, because like I was like because I thought he was the only one. I thought he was the only American, and he's not even American. He's from Canada, right? But he's North American, so it was like, well, you're good enough. You're close enough. But you're actually American. Wait, hold on. Oh, you said you sent me a DM? Oh no, I haven't yet. I've been running this for like 2 hours right now, man. I started running this at like 1:30. but I didn't start the stream until like, oops, I didn't start the stream until like, when did I start the stream? Like 4:30. So I was going for a while, but you know I was doing other stuff as well. So yeah, I haven't looked yet. What's going on? Are you not gonna do it? Oh, you're gonna break my heart right now? What's the deal? Are you not gonna do it? Literally, I probably should have asked first. Oh no, you're not doing it, are you? Oh no, it's okay. I won't be that sad. I'll be a little sad, but I kind of get the feeling like you're gonna say, no, man, I'm not gonna do it for some reason. Probably like a rule or something. Oh man, just once you start locking these brakes, you know, you're pretty much scroogled. You're scroogled, man. I'm gonna send this back half to my coach though. I want him to look at this part. I just took that in 5th gear. You see that? Okay. That was like half of it is 5th. 125 for contents. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I understand. I really do. You know, if I wasn't, I totally get it. I mean, I have some suggestions for you if you want to move in this direction. As long as you buy your like cars and tracks and stuff in I shouldn't go to first there. In packs of like I think 3 to 5. I'm running out of fuel. In packs of 5, you get a massive discount. Also, do you have a lot of NASCAR content, or like any other content in any of the others? Actually, I'm going to request a new car. I think the session's almost. I'm holding down the line here in this session. Is anybody else in? Yeah, it's been nice actually. There's nobody in here anymore. 125 for contents, and yeah, that's absolutely insane. Yeah, so well, you know, you would get a discount, or is that with the discount? Can't drink it. I gotta do the old the wedding drink with the track. This is the Track IR wedding drink. I do have NASCAR content since I was drilled into. Oh, dude. Well, here's the other benefit, right? Is that like you can figure out. Now check this out. You can actually figure out how much content you need to get up to the next tier of discounts. And I don't know if you're familiar with the next tier of discounts, but I think it's like if you own something like 30 to 40% of all content in iRacing, you get a fat upgrade on your discount tier. I don't know if you knew that. So like what you can do is you can put it all in your cart and kind of take a look at how many pieces you need to get there. And then it actually might trigger on that purchase, and you might actually get that amount of content for fatter discount. So just something to consider. I'm not trying to like goat you into it. Goad you? I think it's goad. Goad you into it, not goat. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, doggy? I don't know if that makes sense. But then of course you can also, you can't stack it, but you know, if you don't want to pay it all up front, let me take a, yeah, and then if you don't want to pay it all up front to get to the 40%, but you can at least figure out how many more pieces you need to get there, because it'll proc the moment you have the amount of pieces. So that's what I did. I added all the content. I was like, okay, I need like 15 more pieces of content to get to there. And so then what I did was, I think there's like a 20 or 25% discount if you do 3 to 5 pieces. And so then you can like, now that wouldn't put you in a place to do the peak up, but it would put you on the right track, you know, to leave R Factor behind where it needs to be in the trash, in the gutter, kick it to the curb. R Factor, Motorsport Games or whatever, they're done. Okay, that's what I keep hearing anyways. I actually don't play the game. But they're done. It's from what I hear. I mean, because I was actually going to buy it. R Factor. And then I didn't, because everybody's like, literally everybody's making videos right now, like just lambasting the hell out of R Factor team. It's like, I don't know if you've been watching any of these videos where I'm like, damn, dude. Like, R Factor's like, it's weird because it's like R Factor is like both the game I hear about the most, simultaneously with the fact that people are shitting on it the most. I don't know why. It's weird. It's weird, man. It's weird, doggy. I would find lazy, but I don't know. Oh, I can recommend you some. There's some great ones, dude. I just started down this path. Because yeah, again, if you look at my RER, dude, I was just like maybe, you know, I was floating around like 1700 for a long time, and then actually I spiked up when I went harder with my triple setup, and I got a rig and everything like that. So it's kind of allowed me to really, you know, I don't think the rig is making me faster, truthfully, but it does make it more comfortable to use more often. You know what I mean? Like, I'm more comfortable. Like, I have an ergonomic seat now. I used to be on a desk. I don't know if, what's your rig, by the way, Kenneth? What are you rocking? What kind of setup you got? Because I used to have a G20. Before this, I was rocking a G29, single screens, mounted to a desk, and nothing fancy. Just absolutely trashing it up with the best of them, you know. But I was still, you know, I was still doing good. But it's like, but it wasn't, you know, it's like I was using a computer chair, you know, that had wheels. You know, so you have the workaround with the wheels on your computer chair. So it's just, yeah. I could send you a picture. Thrustmaster TMX. You know, honestly, I don't really know too much about Thrustmaster as a line of products. But I hear a lot of people have Thrustmaster. It's kind of like it's kind of like in between the G29 and a Fanatec, right? It's kind of like sits in between there in the product tiers, or is it like on par with the Fanatec now? Is the TMX on par? I have no idea. Like for me, like I have a 2.5 base. I don't have a DD base. Mine's a belt driven base. But hey, you know, it's good enough for me, dude, because I use a G29 for freaking years, bro. And it doesn't get much worse than that, I'll tell you that. You know what I mean? It's awful. I mean, it wasn't awful, but it was. Well, the wheel I had before that was like dude, you should look this up. The wheel, I don't know if you even know this exists, but it's the official Microsoft Xbox 360 wheel. Are you familiar with that gem? That was my first wheel that I ever bought. Sorry, I'm kind of screwing it up right now, but it's, you know, sometimes it's nice to just kind of screw up a lap. You know what I mean? On purpose. You know, sometimes it's nice. It's just more engaging. The TMX I've had for long, first wheel, and I'm using is still crazy, but however, the pedals are crap. Pedals. Yeah, the pedals, dude. Oh my God. I tell you what. Oh, dude, I just did something crazy to my pedal setup that has changed. Well, change the game might be saying it a little strong. My mouse is on there. Change the game might be putting it strong. But I made my brake throw, well, because on the Fanatec V3 pedals, you can make your brake throw like super short. Oh man, I want to take that faster, but I just can't. You have to brake harder. The TMX, yeah. So basically, but I made the pressure super high, so like the throw is like super short, but the pressure is super high, and then, wow, that has made a huge difference to be able to just like hit trail braking, like to do what I just did there. Like I mean, half of it's coaching, to be honest with you. But the other part is like being able to feel like you're actually pushing against something that's very firm, because a lot of times I've noticed that when you're going into a turn fast, like your brain just automatically just wants to push harder. You know what I mean? I'm going in too fast now. Your brain just wants to push harder. You know what I mean? There's nothing you can do about it, really. And so having harder pressure kind of makes up for your brain's inability to not like switch into survival mode. At least that's how I feel about it. Like you just kind of go into survival. Yeah, it's great, especially with the lighter pedals. Like it's just kind of like, you want to push harder because your brain's telling you to do it. You know, your brain's like, dude, you're doing something wrong right now. You're doing something that's going to put you in danger. So you press harder. Yeah. Some people say, you know, add a max. Some people have literally told me to add a max, like do a max out on your pedal brake. You know what I'm talking about? Like I don't even know what it's like, a max like pressure at like 90%, for example. But I don't want to do that. I want full access to the, because eventually I want to go real racing. I want to get into a real race car and actually race for a real team. So I need to know what it feels like. You know, I want to try to put myself in a position to be able to understand those physics in my sim as close as possible. You know what I mean? So if I ever get a chance to do the real thing, I'm not going to be like, holy crap, dude, I use this like stupid hack to get good. You know, maxing out my pedal at 90%. I don't know. I think I see some other people doing it too. I've been looking now. I didn't even know that was a thing, dude. That's what I want to do. Yo, good. Well, yeah, but yeah, I've seen some other people do their max sensitivity on their brake at 90%, so it won't go over, so you won't lock up your brakes. I don't know. I don't know if I would. Dang, it's so hard to see at night now. And now I lost all my markers. We're gonna practice recovery though. I never give up on a good recovery. Never give up on a good recovery practice. That's what I say. I don't know why I broke with the fourth there. I think now I need to move my bias back a little bit. I think that's what my intuition is telling me. Are you rocking a desk mount setup, Kenneth? Ugh, I think I need to stop. I'm moving on right now. I need to take a little break. I've been doing this too long. I'm just like seeing things. Did it just become daytime? No, that's weird. I was like, what the heck? I was gonna say, if it's daytime, I'm down. At nighttime, I can't handle that right now. I'm gonna save that because I'm gonna send it to my homie. But yeah, dude, I'm telling you, the coaching thing, I'm telling you, I've discovered something genius. Like, if you find a coach, you could even use my coach if you want. I mean, I don't know if he'll do it for everybody. I think he's making an exception for me. Maybe he won't do this after. Maybe he doesn't like it. I love it. 30 minutes, like I send him a replay and I say, hey, you know, if you could just do a quick 30-minute analysis, booyah. It's basically like, look at kind of like, you know, whether you send him a race or something, you could send him a race. And like, I wonder if, you know what? I'll send you the file that he sent me. And so you can kind of fill out if it would be right for you. You know? And so it's amazing how much these guys know, dude. It's incredible because what happened was like, when I sent that to him, I was like, okay, I'm thinking to myself, you know, because this is the first time we did it. I was thinking to myself, okay, he's going to like watch like so many laps and, you know, look for things that, you know, may not exist or whatever. I don't know. You know, I didn't know what to think, but like, dude, he clued in on things that were like, it was like the first like second of the race. He's like, all right, first thing. I was like, wow, like that's when you know you're in the right place. When when a coach just knows immediately why you're bad, you're in the right place. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I mean, I'd be happy to refer you to him as well. I mean, if the price is right for you. I don't honestly believe that you're going to find much better. I think the coaching, you can probably find cheaper coaching, but I think it's going to be factors below. You know, before, so Jack Ashton, if you want to look him up, Jack Ashton, incredible guy, really friendly. I call him, he's my friend now, I'd say. He races he's a pro for Team Fordzilla. He's on Fiverr. And you probably find him. In fact, if you go to Fiverr and you just search iRacing coaching or iRacing coach, and he'll probably pop right up for you. But I recommend him. He's a really great guy, and you know, if that's a video analysis, is a better way. You know, but that's the thing, right? You have to be open to, you got to go back to go forward. You know, you got to go back to go forward. So when you start getting coaching, now I know this from being coached for like soccer, I did cross country, and you're like, do you need to be coached for cross country, Drew? And the answer is, yeah, you do, actually. You do. There's a lot of things, actually. But yeah, so I'm saying like some people think that if they're going to go into coaching, that it's going to be this magical thing that like isn't going to be hard. It's actually going to make things really difficult for you, because changing your game requires breaking your game. Breaking your game is hard for people to do because because identity is attached to how good you are at the game. Are you still here? Is this making sense? Like your identity will start to suffer, like at a core emotional health level, when you start coaching, because if you're not ready for your identity to be kind of cracked open, you know what I mean? Like, okay, maybe I'm not as good. Okay, you know, it's like you have to just be open to the process. I don't know. Maybe that's kind of assumed, but you don't know fully the feeling of it's kind of a sensitive. It's sensitive, you know. It's a sensitive thing. Okay, well, 9 p.m. Berlin time we will be online. Okay, 9 p.m. Berlin time. What is that? What is 9 p.m. Berlin time? I think that's and you guys are German summertime. German summertime now. Okay, you know, now we just got it's 6:20. So now probably right now I'm kind of tempted to just do something fun. I think my skill is good, but it's just that I choke too much. Well, I tell you, like, you know, choking is a thing that a coach can help you with as well. You know, these guys have been through it all. You know, you wouldn't think that it could be something that could help you with, but I believe that is something that they probably are very good at. In fact, that's something that I'm going to be pursuing next. Now that because I'm doing this league. What's it called? What are we talking about? The North American Racing League. I might do anti-lock as well. I need to talk to Mike about that. I might do. Well, I'm going to do the majors, obviously. So, you know, those three alone, you know, it starts to get a little, you know, like psychologically is my point. Like you're talking about the psychology of sport psychology. And I have a book I can recommend to you if you're interested. And because I've been going down this path, and my family is into psychology. My brother's a doctor in psychology. So my older brother, right? You have an older brother? You know what I'm talking about. If you have an older brother, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So, you know, you just kind of like, you're around it, whether you like it or not, you know, you're just, you know, that's, you know, but, you know, I kind of learned, you have two of them. Yeah. So then, yeah, you know, it's like you're around it, whether you like it or not, and it kind of rubs off on you. And that's actually something in the end that I'm really thankful for, you know, and I think it's, yeah. But my point is that like, I've always kind of had a suspicion about, you know, like esports in general, because like basically think about it, like you've got two different kinds of players that are going to become pro, right? You got the players who actually make it, and then you have the players that choke, but they both have almost identical skill, right? Do you feel what I'm talking about right now? They both have identical skill. The only difference, like if you watch CSGO or anything like that, the only difference is who is choking, who is falling underneath the pressure, right? So anyways, I'm going to recommend a book to you. Well, dude, you can get over it. And I don't think it's like it's not a light switch, just to be real. It's not a light switch of like, hey, I'm now unchokeable. It's like, it's a full spectrum of emotions. It's a full spectrum journey, man. But it's called The Brave Athlete. I've actually read it twice. I'm on my third time. I don't think you can read this book enough, to be honest. There's not many books on sports psychology. I haven't even found or audiobooks specifically, because hell, I'm not going to read a real book on sports psychology. Let's just be real. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to open up a real book. You know, like I'm going to do it while I'm doing stuff, right? Like if you're cleaning, you're folding laundry, you're doing dishes, you're taking a shower. There's so many things that you can read this book to and fortify like something that isn't even related to skill. It is a different skill, though. Let's be real. It's a skill of mastering your mind. The mind is half the battle. It's literally half the battle. Like people who think that skill is everything. Well, these people they haven't been to the top, or in anything, right? Like, or haven't done, maybe not even to the top, but they haven't been in like organized sports, at a significant level. It's just amazing how much it is. And like you're even like, sorry, I might be like long in the tooth here, but even fostering like a positivity toward yourself can have like reverberating effects. Like, because it's like you telling yourself things in your mind that nobody, like you're going to like not you is in the general sense. We as sportsmen tell ourselves things that nobody else would ever tell us, right? About ourselves, like criticism, negative self-talk. Dude, the list goes on. You know what I mean? The things that we tell ourselves, nobody else, no friend, no family member would ever tell you or think about, right? Like they're not even thinking those things. That's the crazy thing. It's not even that they wouldn't tell you, it's that they're not even thinking it. But we tell ourselves these things that live rent-free in your mind and then dominate. Like it's almost like it puts a veil, you know what I mean? Like sometimes those thoughts get so thick, it's like you can't even see what you're looking at. You know what I'm talking about? That's how it goes for me. It's like, it almost kind of feels like it puts like a net, like a camouflage net. Have you ever been inside of like a army camouflage net? It's like you can still see through to the outside world pretty easily, actually. But it's just like, it's just there. You know what I mean? It's there. And it's blocking your vision. You haven't been in one yet. Well, or like anything was just like, something that can block your vision, but like you can still see through, like that's what your mind is to what you're trying to achieve. So anyways, hopefully that makes sense for you, man. I'm just a big believer. I'm a big believer in the positive effects of a positive mental health. And I think that, and to boot, like you're, not to mention, then you're going to overcome. Then once you start like overcome choking, then you're going to start feeling better. And it has like a cyclical effect, right? Where your success of overcoming choking in your mind balls, overcoming your mind thoughts starts to have a positive effect about, hey, you can do this. Hey, you can overcome this. And then you can start to like focus on, because it's like, truthfully, it's like maybe if you could get over it, you'd be like a 2K driver. Like you'd be a 2K driver right now. You know what I mean? Like if you could just be done with it, boom. I just realized my camera's kind of like turned. I was like, I'm like kind of in the front center there. I was like, what the heck is happening? I need to be in dead center. Something like that. Oh, yeah, there we go. Also getting a little blue hit from that. I don't want that. Anyways, hopefully that helps you, man. The Brave Athlete, highly recommend it. The first chapter is the first couple chapters are a little annoying, to be honest with you, but it gets really good. Yeah. And also, if you're a Scotch drinker, salut. You know what I'm saying? So, actually, I'm going to pour another glass, to be honest with you. Are you a drinker, Kenneth? Or are you young? I tell you what, every time, Kenneth, I talk to someone on our team, they're like, I'm 17. I'm like, where am I? Am I in high school again? Like, I'm 32, bro. I'm 32. And like, it's like, hi, I'm 18. Hi, I'm 12. Hi, I'm 12. Well, how old are you? Literally everybody on the team is like sub 20, except for me. And and then I think Dylan, I asked Dylan, he's like, I I think Sean's dad is like your age. This is what he said. He told me that. You're 17. I can't believe it. I cannot freaking believe it. That's crazy. I'm like, well, you know what? I guess Sean's dad is going to be my friend. Sean's dad. It's like, I'll see him at the parent-teacher conference. I don't know. You know, I'm staying positive. Doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Age is nothing. It's also kind of everything, but it's nothing. Like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going to focus on it, right? I think we're going to break down some barriers. That's what I'm feeling. I'm going to break down some ageism barriers in this sport. Anyways, you're getting me riled up now, okay? Freaking everybody's so young. I'm like, I just got into this. By the way, are you rocking triples, Kenneth? Are you rocking triples? Or are you rocking the single screen? What's your screen situation? I'm always curious. You see this backlight? Ooh, you see this hit of backlight right here? That's so nice. You see that? I'm a cinematographer by trade, but I kind of stopped. You got dual monitors, like in a what? Dual monitors? What are you talking about, brother? What are you talking about? Did I just get a new follow on Trovo? Is that what it just sent me? I don't know. I got a notification from Trovo on my Apple Watch. I don't know what it said though. If you're from Trovo and you just follow me, just type in the chat. Basically, two separate. So wait, so you have them like this, like. Are you looking at is the crack of the screen in the center of your vision kind of like an IndyCar situation? Like you've just embraced your IndyCar heritage and just going full Halo. You're like, I want this Halo as a pivotal part of my identity. Like I love this Halo so much. I'm turning everything around. Kind of, it's a bit off center. Really interesting. So you're saying you've kind of like. Let me ask you this: is it the left monitor that is more in the center, or is it the right monitor that is more in center? So like if the crack is the crack. Let me ask you this: is your crack on the right or is it on the left? Like if you're looking at your crack, is it going to be on the left or the right? Actually, this is the right. I think I would imagine that your crack is off to the right a little bit, right? Because I would imagine you want more of like your windshield. At least that's how I feel. Like I use my windshield side a lot more than this monitor. Like my left side monitor, I don't know if I use that much at all because typically what happens is like you have this fat like car frame like right here, and so you really only get like a little bit here, you know. You just get a little bit, you know, so really, oh, no. The main monitor is sitting in front of me while the other monitor is off to the right. Off to the right. Okay. I see what you're saying. I have no clue how to do dual monitors in iRacing. The monitor is sitting in front of me. Oh, I could tell you how to do it. You want to do it? You want me to show you how? I can tell. SRWE. No, sorry. Just kidding. No. Was it? Let me think about this. It's been a while. How do I do it? Actually, it's been a really long time now. Let me think about this. So basically what you do is you go into your iRacing and then you go into your, is it this one? No. Is it? Oh, it might be this one. No, base shaker. Hold on a second. Graphics. Let me show you something. Because this will get you halfway there, and then you'll be able to tweak. iRacing without triples without. If you search iRacing in YouTube, iRacing triples without surround, you're gonna see Dan Suzuki's video.
First of all, Happy New Year and thanks for all the great support.
Oh, Dan, you're so loud.
Today's video
Oh,
is
your
about
voice is so
triple screens
boomy.
and how to use a triple
This one
screen
here.
setup without using NVIDIA Surround. Whether you don't like
Triple
Surround or you can
screens.
use it, whatever. You can
Triple,
easily use
triple.
iRacing, ACC, RFX,
This one right
most
here.
of the racing games.
So,
It's a bit
I
inaccurate.
think it's like over
We
here.
use this measurement once in here. So
Yeah,
can
so
see,
you would basically
this is actually a little bit wrong here. Motor width, including bezels, are the 710.
do this. But honestly, though, what you can do too, like here, check this. Here, let me get into a sesh. What sesh do I want to get into here? Maybe I should prac up Porsche Cup. No. Let's do something fun. I want to see, like, let's do dirt. I'm going to do dirt because I don't have time to do well in a road situation. Dirt road. Practice. Multi-class. Let's see what we got here. Do we have a C-class going? Any C's? No. Just B. B's and D. Dude, look. You know, iRacing, it's just weird. Like, rookie? D-class. Where's the C-class? This is weird. Like, why are we doing this? Oh, is it gone now? Where's IRX? Hold up. All series. Here it is. Oh, it's at Sonoma now. Oh, that's why. Oh, sweet. Oh, nice. Oh, we should practice this then. Here, let's go. Here. Let me kind of show you how I would do it. Because actually the Dan Suzuki video might be... it might be too much, but I think also it's important to kind of look at, like, the back end of it as well. Kind of see how that goes. Or let's hop in here because I want to try this out. I want to get good at I kind of want to get good at rally, dude. The rally's crazy fun. Like it's, you know, if you think about it, it's like rally. This is what I realized today. I was like, rally and iRacing is the only place you can do rallycross on really multiplayer, right? Like, I don't know of any other games that have rallycross in them. Like, not even dedicated games. So I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? That's where I'm at with it. Okay? Whoa, look how small this track is. Oh, look at that Joker. That's crazy. Oh, sweet. I don't think I've ever done this one. Dude. That's crazy. Okay, sweet. But yeah, I'll show you how to do this real quick. It's almost there. The power of the NVMe drive. Right here, dude. NVMe drive. Dude, I switched to an. Do you have an NVMe? What's your computer situation, Kenneth? What's your PC situation? Okay, so basically here, let me get in the cockpit. So actually, no. Do I want to be in the cockpit? I don't think so. I want to go to here. You want to go to graphics, and then you want to go to border. Okay. So you add the border, right? So now, see my mouse? No, you can't see it. Well, you can now, so now when you see that bar, now you can look, I can change this around. See, I'm moving it around. I don't know if you see, like, you can see in my, you can see in my triple monitors camera, look, see, I'm now just dragging the whole window around, right? So once you have that in place, then look at my mouse here on the triple screen monitor here, like, watch. Look. You see my mouse? It's kind of hard to see, to be honest with you. But see right there, man. You can just resize it, dude. Just look. You can just resize it into your... Now, if you had the double monitors, you're going to probably have to play around with things. I don't know. It'd be weird, but there is a way. The menu might be like in your crack. But... oh well. Oh, see, well, actually, that's where that works well for me because I wanted to fill the screen here. I think I do, anyways. No, I don't. So we're gonna and then you just drag it up. That's all you do. And then actually, you don't. Yeah, and then you just get your little, and then you just drag it. And then you're dragging, man. And then once you've got it in place, once you've got it all dragged out, then you just hit border again, and booyah. You see what I'm saying? And then you're locked in again. See how easy that was? That was so easy. You know? Does that make sense? Enjoy that. I'm going to go wide a little. I like to go a little wider in this car. See, I've never done this track before, so Okay, wow, you gotta, let's, okay, wow, okay, I almost slipped it. I almost slipped it. Where's the track going? Where am I? Oh, okay, you go down. And then you probably want to take this nice, and then you want to do an early. I'm still getting used to some of the physics. So I'm in C class now, so I'm doing, so these are heavier cars than the lights. Thought it would be, but yeah, no, it's not that fancy. I mean, you can get fancy with it. You can get fancy with it for sure. Where is this going? Am I turning left here? I feel like I think I'm supposed to turn right here. They don't really do a great job of showing you, like, you know, some arrows, just some arrows on the track would be nice, maybe. I don't know. At least during the practice. And then, jeez, the car really wants to go forward there. Do you rally, Kenneth? Are you a rally bro like me? Do you like to do it? Oh, it's so good, man. It's a lot easier in triples, I'll say that. But yeah, now with my oh boy, oh yeah. Let's not talk about that. No, you're not into it. Yeah, you know, I wasn't into it really for a long time. I just dabbled, but now you know what I really like about it? Can I be honest with you, Kenneth? What I really like about it is, like, there are just times where, like, I don't want to, like, I want to race, I want to have a fun time. But I don't want to worry about my IR or worry about, you know, having to put in so much practice. Well, I guess it's different. So actually, well, let me be real with you. Is like basically before you get to like 2K IR, like I didn't really care about my IR at all. Like actually, I really didn't care about my IR until about 2.4K. And then that's when I realized, like, oh crap, I need to like probably do a little bit more okay, that's right. This is a right turn. I need to do more practice. Whoa, that's weird. You could actually take that super wide into the dirt. But then you start to have to do a bunch of practice to compete with like the guys that like 2.5 or like, you know, like 2.3K and above. Like these guys are like these guys are starting to main. Do you know what I mean? Like these guys main. These guys main these cars now, right? So you're like, oh crap, no, I can't just rock up and, you know, throw my cock around, you know, as it were, you know, and just dominate like I used to, like in the lower ones. At least that's how I live my life. Oh, interesting. Wow, that is an interesting transition right there. That's gonna take some practice. Oops, that's first gear. I need to go reverse. But I think you should consider it, and I'll tell you why. Because it's a nice palate cleanser, man. It's a nice palate cleanser. You can still work on your and actually in a lot of ways now that TCR, like the TCR cars are out, like in a lot of ways these are a lot better than the TCR cars, touring car cars, or the GT4 cars. Like they're way powerful, and so like there's still like. You can still learn a ton from driving them, but you don't have to worry about your IR. But you also don't have to do ovals, which I guess you're kind of an oval guy, so maybe that's not so bad for you. See, I hate ovals. I did IndyCar with Twan, the Indy 500, and oh god, we did decently, but it was just like kind of like it just doesn't appeal to me. Did you figure it out? Are you gonna bust it out? Did you do it? Are you messing with your dual monitors right now? I did extremely well in the fight. Nice, yeah, dude. I was doing too. Actually, I was in a P3 situation. I don't know if you saw that. Did you see me write that in the situation that occurred to me? Dude, we got like 2 feet of snow the night before. In Colorado, it's still snowing, dude. Actually, no. Right now, it's not snowing anymore. It stopped. But it's like. Well, I'm from California, so honestly, the snow has been like a little triggering. It's been super triggering, bro. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna do that outside dirt thing. I was in P1 situation. We got T4. T4. Oh yeah, it's the same thing with me. Yeah, same thing with me, man. Like, well, actually, in the first attempt, my internet dropped in a P3 situation. Like an hour in, I think it was like an hour in. I was like, we were like so sad. We were so sad. And then I just had a feeling. I was like, we'll try it again on the Sunday morning. But it's like, it's never the same. It's not the same, you know? It's just not. Yeah, I just felt it in my bones. I was like, this just doesn't have the same proclivity that the first day had. Like, it didn't have the energy. It didn't have like the same like excitement, because I was like, I kind of didn't want to. Oof, I think I need to mess with that turn a little bit. I just didn't have the same energy toward it, you know. That was the 34 laps. Oh man, yeah. So yeah, I mean, honestly, like oval was kind of just like a heartbreaking thing to me, generally speaking. It feels honestly, it feels like oval is kind of like one of those things that it's only fun when you win, and it's not fun when you lose. Whereas like road racing and dirt rally, like it's fun all the way around. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm kind of like vibing on rally, because well, I mean, truthfully, I have no other choice. Because like if I don't want to do road, like I don't want to mess with my IR, then and it's like I don't even want to care about my IR, but like right now it's like I have to. Whoops. We're grinding. We're gonna grind some rails over here. What was I saying? Yeah, so I don't know, I forget now, but yeah, just oval is just kind of one of those things. It's like, and then it's just an infuriating thing, and then especially with NASCAR, like, oh yeah, that's where it is. I need to wait on the e-brake. Especially with NASCAR, I just feel like it's the same type of thing though. It's like, it's just, but I did like short track racing. I did a lot of short track when I first started the service, and dirt oval is fun too. But again, kind of the same thing is like I just feel like with IRX, it's just like, woo! It's just kind of crazy, man. It's so super fun. Like, and I've been watching Nitro Rally. I hope they bring Nitro Rally in to iRacing. Like with the big jumps, that's what Nitro Rally is. They do the big jumps. But I did get iRacing stretched out. Just have. Nice, dude. Heck yeah, man. Well, I hope it works out for you. I mean, because actually, I mean, if you've got the two screens, I mean, you might as well utilize it for, especially, yeah, I mean, you've got your monitors in the right configuration, I believe, for a decent two monitor setup, really, because it's like, honestly, like you really look, this monitor is like, you rarely look at that one, at least on road course. Now on like rally, you know, it's nice to be able to kind of look, you know, like as I'm going sideways, I'm looking over here, and then as I'm going to the right, like I'm looking over here, you know. And you actually might enjoy rally now more that you've got the dual monitor set up. And I'm gonna go one step further for you here, Kenneth, which is you know what you could do, brother. You can look on Facebook Marketplace. If you guys use that there, Facebook Marketplace, I bet you could find. Now it may not happen right away. You have to be patient if you want to get a great deal. But you could get a third monitor for probably pretty damn cheap, a used one. And I like this track a lot. Dude, this is sick. I gotta turn in earlier. Oh, dude, I love this track. Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez, that turn though. But yeah, I bet you could find a third monitor for your set. Now the question is, can your graphics card drive it? That's gonna be the real question. I didn't even think about that. I hope that somebody else comes in here. But you know, honestly, like as I've been learning like higher level with the coach, higher level racing with the coach, you know, I just realized I think I need to turn up my. That's what I need. I need to make an adjustment myself. Actually, I don't think it'll make a difference if I'm in the game, but I'm gonna put my, I think why I'm getting this drop frame look. I'm gonna just do this really quickly. I just had a revelation, dude. All of our conversations are making me realize something. You have a 2060? Okay, are you running 60 hertz screens? Or are you running G-Sync? Times it 649. Sweet. Are you running G-Sync, brother? Oh, 144. Nice. 2060. Yeah, I mean, you get 3 screens, it's gonna start really. I mean, even with dual screens, you're probably gonna start to notice some. I don't think you'll be able to, I have my triple 144s at capped at 120, but actually part of the revelation I just had, which is I'm going to cap it at 121 because of the very fact of that I think every time that the every time this goes to 119 here, I'm dropping frames up here on the top or on my stream. I'm just going to reset this here. I'm going to see something. Dude, this conversation has opened my eyes about something. I'm going to join back up. I'm going to see if this actually fixes my, because I've been getting stream stutter. Like, and I'm just like, I've been trying to think about it very passively because I don't really like, I don't really like to brood on stuff like this. Like sometimes, like, do you stream as well? I don't know. Did I follow you? I feel like I should follow you too. But when you stream, you know, like, man, like there's so much there's so much stuff that can go wrong, you know, just constantly. It's just like, like, you know, like, oh man, you get triggered. I get triggered, man. It's so triggered. You're like, I just wanted to race. I used to stream, but not anymore. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's kind of like, that was me for a long time. Just kind of intermittent, just kind of like not knowing, like, kind of, what to do. Oh, did I lose my, no, it's still there. I think this is better, dude. Oh, yes, I think this fixed it. Did it? Let me see. Is the stream better or worse? Is it choppier? I don't know, it looks about the same, at least from this angle. Does it look better or worse? Does this look smoother or not as smooth? It's hard to tell on this, I'm just using the, let me see something. Let me, we're doing some advanced techniques here. Let me see something. I'm gonna bring up my stream on this TV. 7 viewers in here? What the hell? Why are there 7 people in here right now? You guys aren't even talking. What's going on? Dude, it's crazy. I just saw there's like 7. It's buffering here and there. Oh, really? Now that could be related to my internet. Let me see. Was it doing that before? Or is it now just doing it? Let me see. It looks smoother to me, is it not? Like the stuttering. You really notice the stuttering like on people's streams, like when you're in the turns, you know, like there's always like a bunch of stuff going through the shot. You know, I'm just looking up here. It looks better to me. But it's smoother. Okay, good. Okay, good. Sorry, I just hit that wall. But yeah, it looks better. Sweet. Okay, and the next thing I want to do, gosh, like NVINC is like such a bitch with the artifacting. That's like the next thing, dude. If I can just get rid of like the NVINC artifacting. I'm running at 6,000 kbps though, dude. I think I'm just gonna stay in 4 there. But it's fun, dude. I need to get you guys. There's 7 people in here. You guys should join up. Can you guys join up? Get up in here, dudes. Get up in here and grind with me. Look at this. We're grinding, dudes. It's so fun. Like especially when you get into your like sweet spot. I shouldn't be in 6 there, probably. Maybe just 5. Oh, we locked him. But you know, I tell you what, doing rally a lot helps you with helps you with like recovery in road a lot, dude. In fact, the more I did rally, I actually believe there's a direct correlation. The more you do rally, the better you will be in recovery situations in your road car. 100,000%. Because, like, for example, like when I take a car off road, like a road car off road, it's like I know what to do now. You know what I mean? Like I fully am aware. Even in situations that I haven't practiced for, like I'm like, I can rally this thing. I can rally this car right now, you know, even if it's not a rally car. So I'm not just trying to convince everybody to do IRX with me, but I'm kind of trying to convince everybody to do IRX with me, okay? Because it's just a fun, it's a fun place to hang out, you know, like if you don't want to stress about perfection on your road car situation, well, you know, you found the right place. Oh yeah. Oh, we're getting a little yay. There goes the left rear. Although, you know, I just realized the dirt on my screen probably isn't helping either. Let me fix that. I thought I already bound this, but apparently not. Use custom controls, toggle windshield wipers. No, trigger. No, shift W. Where'd that come from? No, B. Because I think, dude, like having the dirt on your windshield totally jacks up your bit rate. Your encoders. Well, I'm still by myself in here. I am literally the only IRX driver on this track. Second gear. And it's just fun, dude. It's just like, especially when you start to like really get it, it's just like, oh, you feel like such a badass. You feel like Baby Driver, you know what I mean? You start to feel like a total badass. I'll join you still. Oh, nice, dude. Heck yeah. Keep in mind, I only have like, I shouldn't say actually, but you know, I don't have too much time left. But enough time to have some fun. 30 minutes, I'll say. I have 30 minutes left, so you can make the judgment call on that. Wait, you have a C class in rally, Kenneth? You're like, I have an A class. I'm like, what? Who am I talking to right now? My name is Kenneth Pastrana. That's his name. My name is, I've been calling you Kenneth all day, and you're like, actually my last name is Pastrana. I'm like, you mean like Ken? Is it Ken Pastrana? Is that his name? Am I butchering that name right now? Yeah, this is C class. I can switch over though, if you want to go into rookies, or what's your highest one? You have a D class? I mean, I'm happy to get into whatever. I mean, all rallies the same for me. Oh yeah, that's the entry I'm looking for. Dude, I'm gonna dominate this. This is like my favorite track ever. Oh, you're rookie? Well, do you want to what's the rookie track right now? Rookie's fun too. It's just a lot easier, you know, like once you get to the C, like especially like I think this is like the D class is where they introduce you to the VW Heavy, which I don't even know what they call it actually. The VW Heavy, and then which kind of introduces you to the concept of a heavier car in drift. It feels awful, dude. It's like the worst thing ever. you're like, oh my gosh, I hate this so much. So like, but once you get used to it, now I'm driving the Fiesta, which look how just this, oh, this car, man, I'm falling in love with this car. Just how sick it looks. I just love how sick it looks. Just jamming. Just, oh, look at the, I just think it's the coolest car in the game. This might be the coolest car in the game. All right, I'll switch over. Let's go. Maybe we'll get some other people in there too that are watching, that are just like watching me. I don't know. It's weird. There's nobody talking. But whatever. I'm into it. Hey, I'm not complaining. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to complain. All right. Hey, let's see here. We got rookie. I'll just sort by rookie. I wish I could sort out the trucks, but okay. So right here. Oh, dude, yeah. Let's freaking race it. So, this is perfect. Let's do it. I'm gonna hop in the race. You don't feel like you have to. If you just wanted to practice with me, why don't you just join up? What I'll do is I'll join, and then I'll tell you which session. Or I think you could just join up on me, right? Like if I join here, then and you wait for once I join, then I think you can join the server that I'm in. Or maybe you just join the race and then I'll just tell you when to quit, because I have my clock up right now, so I'll just tell you like what time it is, so you don't have to do it. If you do, unless you do, like it doesn't even really matter. That's the whole point of it. You know what I mean? You just do it. Who cares? You know, even if you wreck out or whatever, it's just like it doesn't matter. You know? Yeah, just do it. It's freaking yeah. Do you have an e-brake, by the way, Kenneth? So funny, man. There were 7 people in here. That's so crazy. That's the most I've had in here in a while. Yeah, man. Well, that's the thing. Have a what? do you have an e-brake? You don't have an e-brake, do you? Yeah, the e-brake is kind of the essential part of the equation for rallycross. I do not. Yeah. Well, yeah. Or you have to have at least like a button bound to e-brake. Trust me. Now I'll tell you which. I can show you which. Let me show you which. Let me show you which turns you're gonna need to e-brake on. Okay. Let me run out here. Oh, what the heck? I don't know if I've done this version of the track before. Ooh. No, I haven't. Oh, this is like a dirt version of the actual Charlotte track. Weird. So let me see here. No, I don't know if you have to do an e-brake. Okay. And it goes, oh no, I have done this one. It's just been forever. And then you brake here. You're definitely going to need an e-brake here. See? You enter your e-brake here, stay close. And then another e-brake there. So it's really just a button tap if you can handle it. Or you know what you could do. Here's a crazy idea. You could here's a crazy idea. You could actually bound it to your clutch. Because do you have a? I can bind a button. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say you could bind it to your clutch too. Your clutch pedal. Ooh, a little rusty. All right, Kenneth. Where's Kenneth? I do have a clutch, luckily. Yeah, I was gonna say, well, you know, you don't really necessarily need the clutch. You could probably just do an auto clutch to start. I think. I don't know how that works actually to start. How does that work? I think you could just slam on the pedal like with an auto clutch, right? You don't have to actually have a clutch. You don't have to rev the engine. I don't know. It'd be weird. That would probably take you some weird practice with a clutch e-brake situation. I don't know. You'd probably be the only person doing it. And then you take this wide here, and then you run out to here, take it back here, brake before the hip. Trust me, brake before the hip. Don't try to brake after the hip. Okay, and then you turn in, Once you get your nice turn in on this corner, that's when you hit the e-brake. You have to turn in first, though. I'll do one more without Joker. I'm slow here. That's okay.
We have a car stopped on the left.
Yeah, dude. Rookie and I with iRacing is an actual shit show. But it's fun. It's fun. I don't even care. Oh, we did the same thing. You want to run out really wide after the jump.
Car on your right.
And again,
All clear,
brake
all clear.
before the hip. Just a little brake. And then turn in, e-brake. Like just like that. And just like 50% throttle through the turn, maybe 75%. And then actually I need to work on that turn. Let's not talk about that turn. Actually, this one I think you can actually almost... No. I think I've seen some people do it without an e-brake though. Like for this particular turn, you might be able to do without an e-brake once you like perfect it. But it's hard. Maybe a little too much brake on that one. What's the top time? 48.5. Taking it wide. Trail brake in. That's it. Okay, that's it. I need to dip in there, carry out wide. Whoops, I just hit my mic.
Slow car on the left.
Let's not talk about... Oh, now my IR is getting funky. Why is it doing that now? Why is it getting funky on me? Whoa, what the heck is going on here? My IR is twigging. Why is my IR twigging? Here, let me do this. Oh, I think I know why.
Wheel damage.
Hey. Shh. You don't talk to me about wheel damage. Here, that's why. That's why. I was just getting interference. Okay. Right? I thought it was. Oh, maybe. Oh, is this? Here, let me do this. It's my mic. Something like that. There we go. Something. There we go. Yeah, it's better. Oops, I'm in reverse. Let's not talk about that. Okay, are you in here? I'm gonna have to rejoin real quick. Saying no. Hey, take your time, man. Though you are, I'm gonna be real with you. You are running out of time to get comfortable. But you know, if you really don't care about your IR, then hey, then you can just give it right to me. Just donate it right to Swank. Yeah, that's the thing, is like you really only need to tap the e-brake in the beginning of that turn, and then you can kind of like carry it through with some momentum. If I have to race without practice, so be it. Yeah, dude. That's the spirit. That's the Swank way, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, it's like you can almost do. So badly have I wanted to try to do this turn without an e-brake, but I'm telling you, it's a combo. You have to do the turn in, then the e-brake, and that's how you get the job done. All right, let's try to. I'm gonna try to post the fastest lap here. So, and then what you want to do? Carry. It's like the first e-brake gets you right in the trajectory on that turn. And then you're kind of good, but you will need an e-brake on this one. Tap the brake, turn in. 4 is a better court gear for dirt, I've noticed. I'm a little early on the brake on that one, but yeah, you know what? It's fine. It's like a double e-brake almost. It kind of helps me, but I'm sure it's just because I'm bad. I find fourth gear is oftentimes the most powerful in a dirt situation, and some if you can have the momentum. And then yank, e-brake. You gotta get your yank in first, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I gotta practice Joker up. This is looking good. My main's looking good. Now let's practice the jokes. You generated a lot of turn in once you go on the tarmac. You can actually take that in fifth. Too much momentum there. All right, let's practice the jokes. Actually, no, I want to set this fast lap. That sausage curb will kill you on the last turn. You really cannot touch it. Nope, there's a car off-road. Is that you, Kenneth? Yep. Oh, Kenny. Kenny's what you go by. I've been calling you Kenneth because that's what Mike calls you. So it's just like I playing it safe. But Kenny is the actual name. I should. I don't know if I send you an invite to my. How does this work? Is this right? Yes. I'll have to send you an invite to my Discord. I was thinking about sending it to you already, but it's like I got lambasted one time, like when I first joined Discord, for sending an invite to somebody like that didn't ask, and dude, he got so mad. He got so mad. I was like, I'm sorry, dude. I just joined. I didn't know. I didn't know that this was like a cultural problem. I was just gonna like I just wanted to be friends. He's so mad. It's like he never talked to me again. So I was like, I'm never doing that again. It's hilarious, dude. He got so triggered when I sent him an invite without first asking. So now I always ask. It was like literally traumatic. It's so funny though. At the same time, traumatic but also hilarious. And understand one extra concept too about rally is the more acceleration you put in a slide, the further you're going to go. Maybe that's pretty well understood. But the less you put so the smaller your arc will be. So if you need to stop like your sideways slide, just less acceleration. That's how you do it.
On the right. Got a slow car on the left.
Oh, there he is. Is this Kenny? No, this is Bradley. No, wait. I don't know who this is. Oh, like I damaged my wheel.
You've got wheel damage.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah. Didn't you just hear me? Didn't you hear me just say that? You're triggering me, man.
We have a car stopped on the right.
You don't want to go second there. That was a mistake. I'm gonna try jokes again. I think that's okay.
We've got a slow car on the left. We have a car stopped on the left. Go right.
You don't need to brake so much. It's really just a let off. Sometimes you have to pop the clutch. I found that too. Like, but there's ways around it. Like, if you learn to blip properly, you probably don't need to. It's also kind of fun. You also kind of feel like a badass when you pop the clutch to get the gear to shift. And sometimes you have to like unblip too to make it shift. Basically, if you ever have problems shifting gears, you can unblip. It's like an unblip situation. And practice this Joker one more time. Nice, dude. Rally. It's just so therapeutic, you know. Having a little trouble with the e-brake, but I'll use it. Yeah, I'm telling you. Well, I would recommend. I was gonna recommend if you do think this is fun, and you want to spend another $100. I'm just kidding. Maybe. You can actually find a decently used e-brake on Amazon. I have got the e-brake from Phantom Tech, I think. Yes. My mic just gonna... Okay, it's fine. Oh, that's the reverse button. Oh, Jiminy. Oh, boy. I gotta get a new mic. I gotta get a new mic holder. It's just a fact. Okay, is that you, Kenny? Yeah, where are you at, Kenny? Kenny. Hopefully we're in the same... you know what? We might not be in the same sesh. Oh, boy. What just happened there? That never happened in practice. I think I had a little too much tarmac action. Okay. Yeah, we might not be. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't see your name over here. Well, have fun anyways. It's dude. Well, we'll definitely... I mean, I'm loving this. I just bought WRC... Ooh, I just did it again. I just bought WRC 10. Oh, I just bought WRC 10. It's awesome. I can't wait to stream it. But you know, I've just spent it like, and ever since I bought it, I was like, you know what? Why don't I just do iRacing more often? And that's when I went hard on iRacing. Let's not make that mistake. I made it twice. It's always kind of like one of those things. It's like, All right, let's not make that mistake. You go faster if you don't hit the walls. I know, Jay. Dude, I just literally was dominating, bro. And then you literally come in at always the worst time. So you're like, and you always do that. You always say like, I love it though. And don't get me wrong, I'm not mad. I like that kind of personality, my friends. You know what I mean? Oh, Jiminy. Now it's a mental game. It's like now that wall is like laughing at me every time I go by it. What's up, Jay? How you doing, man? I miss you. Your programming is. Are you off your WoW train yet, or is that an ongoing thing? Hey, Hersey, what the heck? You guys are just both in here at the same time. You guys just hanging out. I was just talking about programming, which I love. I always click on my friends list, and then I see when I see you in there, I'm going in. You know what I mean? Oh, is this qualifying? This isn't even practice anymore. Crap.
One more lap to go.
That's a wall. That's a concrete wall. Too much speed entering. Where's the finish line? Is this it? Right? Or I don't even know where the finish line is. This is. Hey, 47.
Flag, man. It's
I'm
over.
surprised I actually got a 47. Nice. I'm working while Hersey complains about slow people in his lobby. Yeah. Which class? Slow people in. You're talking about iRacing lobby, right? Oh, you know, I'm gonna pour myself a little. I have a little scotch time here. Got a little scotch pouring time. If you know what I'm saying, Jay. Everybody, this is your opportunity, people. All my viewers, I need like a scotch pouring scene with some scotch pouring music. I don't know what that music would be. Don't drink and drive. Oh no, this is the best time to drink and drive. Are you kidding me? Drinking and driving in iRacing, it's the way to go. For sure. For sure. I don't get drunk, but you know, I've been, you know, it's scotch. You know, you don't want to get drunk on scotch unless you're an alcoholic. What's a good lap time with GT3 and LeMans? I don't know. I've been doing LMP2. I know that's like, I've seen, it's hard to tell, man, because like, yeah, everybody's like drafting off each other. So like to get a good readout on what good qualifying is really hard in these practice sessions. I've noticed. It's kind of annoying, actually. I was like, man, like I wish I didn't have to like, but I guess what you would probably do, I don't know, probably VRS or something, you know, watch that qualifying. That's what I did. I went to watch two. I always watch two different best like lap guides from those guys. That way you can kind of see, because everybody does it different. You know, if you just watch one, if you just watch one, you're making a huge mistake, because you're going to think what you're watching is Bible. And then what it does is that it removes, this is my feeling on it, it removes your intuition, because you're trying to just mimic. But if you watch like 2 or 3 lap guides, then you're gonna be like, oh, that guy does what I do and he's still fast. You know, like, so you kind of pick out some things that's just me. Yeah, that's how I keep sane, because it's like, I don't like, man, I hate watching lap guides. So that's what I did to get around that, because it's like, I want to still like maintain like my choices, like my personality in my driving, but I want to like just refine it a little bit more, obviously, because I want to go fast. But I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I do to kind of stay balanced, have a balanced perspective, and then you get to maintain your like your vibes, like, you know, like the way you're going to approach it yourself. And then I don't know, you know, does that make sense? Like, I think it's better that way. Don't watch any guides until Thursday. Why is that? All right, here we go. Freaking dominate these rookie punks. Practice and race for 3 to 4 days. Well, that makes sense. I could see that. Yeah, so you don't over practice. Yeah, I've heard that from some golf coaches in the past. Actually, when I play golf, then you have your own lines. Yeah, yeah, totally. That's actually what I did today. I ran for 2 hours in LMP2. Well, probably not a full 2 hours, maybe like an hour, like total. But it was like over 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And then I watched the track guides. Yeah, and then you're like feeling, then you're feeling like, yeah, you've got something. You have your own personality in there. Yeah, I think that's important. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. I concur, is what I'm saying, okay? I concur. Oh boy, is my mic about to fall off? My mic is like teetering on death right now. Okay.
Green. 10 to go.
I'm gonna let him have the inside.
3 wide, you're in the middle. You got 1 on your
3
left.
wide?
2 wide there. Clear on the left.
Some innovation. It's innovation, boys. He's wrecking. I see him. Don't hit me. Don't come. He's coming back on. You bitch. Oh, jeez. I don't think I can take the Joker on the first one. Yeah, good. Thank you, sir. Get out of my face.
You're in second.
Okay. Fine, I'll be your bird.
Oh, he's jumping up there. Dang, this guy's got some advanced strats, dude. Hip strats. I'm coming after him, though.
Good job. The next car is leader.
Oh, yeah, brother. Coming for you, egg. I'm going to take my jokes. Oh, I just hit my tire.
Completed the Joker lap.
What was
No
that?
wheel damage.
No, I don't. Shh. Don't tell me that. Just keep it safe. Keep it secret. Oh, snarks. Eggs taking Joker. No, he hasn't taken it yet. Actually perfect. Oh, almost perfect. Yeah, I definitely got some, I definitely got a CV boot problem here on my front left. That's for sure. Oh, come on, gotta get him. Okay, we gotta do something now. Sausage curb. Just gotta take it better. Gotta do it better. Alright, we're pushing now. We're gonna go all out push.
We have a slow car on the right.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah. Now we just gotta get Egg. Where's Egg? He's probably gonna take the Joker right now. Slow.
Five laps to go. All right, man. You're back in second.
Yeah, I definitely like that turn with a double E-brake. That was close. That sausage chirp's getting my mind. They're in my nightmares. Feels good. We got a yellow. Who is it? Is it Egg?
We have a slow car on the right.
What the heck is this guy doing on my right? Where does this guy just come from? Oh, flippity flips. Oh, turn my... Where was that car even coming from? He was like so far off the line. That's so crazy. Oh, dang it. He got so lucky. He got so lucky. It's like when you're in that side spins, it's like there's not much you can do. There's not much you can do. There we go. Slowing. No, this guy behind me now wants a piece of my cookies. He wants my cookies. Too fast. No! It's like slow motion. Oh, he's taking his Joker now.
White flag at the line.
Here we go. It's gonna be a final finish. I gotta take this really tight so he can't get me on the inside. Snarks. Oh. That's the pavement. That's the pavement marker. Sorry, I'm gonna take it on the inside. He's gonna try to take me on the outside.
All clear, all clear.
He's gonna go with some wheel damage, boys. Get some wheel damage. He's gonna try to take me on the inside. Maybe we'll do over under.
Got one on your right. Still there? Hold your line. Clear on the right. Got one on your right. Clear on the right. Car on your left.
Over under, baby! Over under, baby! Dead!
Still there? Hold your line.
Yeah!
Rider on the right. There's the second spot.
Oh, I got third. Dang it. What a race. Dang it, dude. Look how close that was. Where is the finish line on this thing anyways? I don't even know. I think it's this last, like... Hey, nice, dude, with your push button brake. Hell yeah, bro. Oh man, I can't believe it. I can't believe I hit that guy. Egg. Ah, what a good race. I just don't know what happened to him. He was like coming out of nowhere on me. Like, what was happening? It was 9. What happened to him? No, it wasn't him. It was this guy. Yeah, what happened? So it wasn't that one. What happened? No, I don't know. Oh, maybe it was 8? That was so weird. It's not in the replay, though. What? I don't understand. What? Am I missing something? Or is this another guy? Hold on. Jim George. He's the one that won, right? That's so... I don't know who I hit then. What lap was that? Hey, what's up, dude? Matt, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Everybody's go. Oh, I actually have to go, guys. I'm really sorry. Matt, you just came in at the worst possible time. I have to run. My wife needs my help badly. I am running. Thanks so much, guys. And I'm just gonna go to this outframe, and I'll catch you guys later. I gotta run, baby. Baby life is calling, you know. It's what life is all about. Later.